streaming. Hello, everybody. Once again, we're gonna be doing some of the audio checks right from the get-go. So Bliss, if I can get you, oh no, sorry, not Bliss. Rune, if I can get you to introduce yourself and your character.
Hello, it is I yet again, Rune the Wanderer, Wandering Rune Man. I play Char, the squad medic. He is a medic and a cat.
Pat.
I feel like I nailed it.
Hey everybody, my name's Pat, and I play Chunky. Chunky used to be such a sweet and reliable fella, but lately the horrors of war are starting to take their toll on his gentle and fragile psyche. But that's okay, he's still your friend. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh, thank you. Beans.
Hello, I'm Beans, and I'm playing Sharp, our, I guess, pseudo-veteran survivor, lucky survivor of the war so far.
Yeah, and not a fox.
Yes, that's right, not a fox.
And Bliss is with us as well. Can't speak right now too well. He may come in and out if if he starts feeling a little better, but he has been playing the NPC's Fall. He's also been playing the Virtuous Wolf. And Vigo, thank you, Vigo. And Sebastian, which is the seagull orderly of Verd the Commissar. So let me pull up my notes. Actually, we'll run the opening. So last week, at the very end of the session, you guys survived a sudden raid from Ratmen, who those of you who have been in the Underworld for a while know that Ratmen, though they can be hired as mercenaries, the ones that attacked you were young Ratmen. And the young bipedal rats are looking for names they can only earn in the glory of combat. So you could almost be certain that there will be a namer, someone who is a member of the priesthood, behind them somewhere recording all of the deeds that they did this day. Some of them will earn names in death and be able to advance forward in their and be recorded on the Great Wall. Let me check. I guess the stream isn't running on YouTube right now.
I was just about to say, yeah, it doesn't look like it's live.
Let me go double check. I have to redo. Oh, it's
Not getting anything extra out of me. I
it's,
charge by the syllable.
It's live, and it's actually been live for 3 minutes, but it's a little delayed because it has to buffer.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, so it is actually up right now.
Okay.
Well, at least it tells me it is. Why don't you go up in and check, see?
Yeah, I don't see it on YouTube.
That's what I was doing.
Bitrate says it's there. Stream health says good. Well, a little bit of a warning about bitrate being kind of low, so it's probably just buffering. But yeah,
Okay.
we are live.
Everything were good.
Let me get you guys a current link. Put it inside the chat.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's whatever. It's in the bubble.
That's why I can just follow the link you posted the other thing. Okay, whatever.
It's in the
It's
bubble.
not showing up for me for some reason.
Anyways, so you had been severely wounded during this action due to the explosives that were inside the ammunition crates. Now, there was an assumption that you were going to go try to steal some ammunition and walk away with it, but instead what you did is murder the wounded soldiers that were around you and take their guns, which were all survival rifles.
So I've seen that your video is currently set as private, by the way.
That's what it is, yeah.
Okay. Well, need to change that.
Yes, we killed the crap out of those SOBs.
Yes, also to specify in case people are following along with some of the reluctance to kill. These were enlisted soldiers who were a part of the gangs that press ganged us into service. So Char doesn't care about killing them.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He's more
They're
worried
not
about the innocents like
people.
him.
I know why that privacy thing happened, because YouTube or Google did the whole age verification check thing. I went through it, did the age verification because I'm a 41-year-old man and I'm a verified account. They suddenly are like, we don't know how old you are. And so they changed a lot of base settings, and so one of them was probably changing the live view to private, so only people with the link could be able to enter. It could be discovered on YouTube. So that's more Google shenaniganry that they're having to go through because of reasons. All right. So you guys again badly wounded. Did any of you bottom out to 0?
No, Chunky is down to 1.
And what's Char at?
I believe 19 is. Let me see.
And Sharp?
13.
Sharp's at 19.
Sharp's at 19 out of 30.
I don't think he took any damage.
Oh, wow. Lucky Sharp. Good for him. What about Samson? Samson's down to a 38 out of 100, 36 out of 101.
Yep.
So not doing
He
great.
got hurt.
So after you've collected your rifles, you have the wagon that's overturned, explosions have gone on everywhere. You have, if I remember the description, buried the hatchets of the enemy into the bodies of the wounded rabbits or the dead ones after you've collected their guns.
Yes.
Yep.
Now, with that immediate action over, what do you do next? You have limited light. People are definitely going to be coming here. You can hear that the battle that's off in the east somewhere has subsided. Whatever attack had happened over there by the food tents has passed. So Full has probably gone on his merry destructive way and done the damage necessary to be done. What do you do now? And Bliss is actually going to type to us at the same time, so make sure we read.
Sharp is gonna grab like one of the crates that's still intact, and he's gonna start dragging it off into the dark a bit more, find somewhere to bury it. He's gonna go bury a crate of explosives somewhere.
Suppose Chunky will help him so that it'll, not get jostled nearly as much.
Now the earth was churned because of all the explosives and a lot of the like the mortar fire, stuff like that. So you have plenty of loose earth around, rocks to be able to pile on top of something, conceal it in a crater. So you don't need any digging implements.
That's good because he doesn't have any.
Char is gonna check on Chunky and Samson.
Hey, cuz.
Go for it.
I got a lot of burns. I'm like you now.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Now we match.
But Char's actually gonna turn his head around to call to Sharp. Do you think maybe we should get out of here?
Yeah, take him.
Okay.
Think they want to get out of here. Here, take this rifle too. He tosses the rifle.
Char will catch it and hand it to Samson. You're ambulatory, right?
Ooh, Samson?
Yes, trying to hand the gun to Samson.
Samson just kind of like stares at you with a sort of blank expression. I got blood on my horns.
You got blood on your everywhere. We got to get you out of here.
One of them stabbed me in the butt.
Yeah, he did that, Samson. But you fixed him. He ain't gonna hurt nobody no more.
I'll fix him good.
Yeah, he did. Come
Char
on, let's get out of here before
yeah.
we getting caught and they try to hit us with a switch or something.
Yeah. Char, try to keep up.
Right behind you.
We need a place we can hide out. But just plausible deniability.
Why don't we go over and check on that possum lady? That'd be a good enough excuse. They might think we're doing the no-nos. We still got these here dice thingies.
Samson turns his head and looks around. I think someone's coming.
Char like kind of readies his rifle, not lifted, but just in the position to raise it and shoulder depending. And he's gonna look out the way that Samson is referencing.
So out from the dark, coming into the surrounding halo of light that you have from the light plants that are set up all over the area, almost like stadium lighting, the way that they're raised up, so they kind of like create this hazy glow around their borders. You see a file of men appear from the edge, and with weapons at the ready, like moving in a fan pattern, and they're wearing brown.
About damn time reinforcements got here.
One of the men in the lead, or a mole man with heavy hands and a rifle, whips it up. He's like, "Who hit you?" As he looks around on the ground where it should be pretty obvious.
Yeah, Charlie would kind of like point the barrel of his rifle over to one of the rats. Vermin!
Damn it. Fucking rat men, as he kicks one of the corpses on the ground. They came out of everywhere. Hit us on the back lines.
They hit us too. They detonated one of these crates and all hell broke loose.
This is a fucking disaster. We need to get these things to the front line immediately.
Look, I'm a medic. I gotta triage these men. Do you got any wounded on you? I can help all your fit guys take care of the rest of them.
He's like, yeah, I've got two walking. As he like waves his hand to bring up a couple guys, and they're like, they got their arms around another person, and one of them has a severe leg injury, and the other one has a stomach wound. As he surveys the carnage around him, God damn, they caught you fucking with your pants down.
Yeah, that's why I don't wear pants. See?
Yeah,
he
looks
didn't
at
mean
Chuck, you're
literally.
are you doing what are you showing him your asshole or something? like a normal
He's just
cat.
looking down. He's got the big old fupa kind of thing, so he just
Okay.
looks
Oh
more
my
like
God.
a cartoonish fat cat.
I didn't know if you just went down the all fours. We're like, look at kitty.
No,
Look at me.
Yeah,
nah, that's part of the no-no that Mama told me.
yeah, never do that. So he's just like, oh God, all right. As he looks at the wagon completely destroyed. All right, boys, we got to get these crates to the front. Get me another wagon. He starts like organizing them. They go find another wagon somewhere in the area. And there are some, like you can see just like 100 yards away. There's some people that have some loaded that they're moving across the hilly terrain, get to a new location. And I forgot to put myself on streamer mode. Which I'm going to do now. We're going to keep hearing like diddling, diddlings. All right, there we go. And they start charging like, hey, don't do anything. Like, we need that cart. Which immediately you see these civilians are pulling the cart in a different direction. Like, I don't know, you don't. Which they get overtaken pretty quickly, and that gets taken. There's some slapping, but no one's shot.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. He checked some of the crates as he looks at the like. So we say one of these detonated?
Don't ask me how. That's not my forte, but there was a big explosion, as you can see.
Yeah, as he looks around, he sees a shrapnel everywhere, the wagon completely destroyed. He's like, God damn. Now, these things are volatile. They're meant to be able to explode on impact with a solid surface. It was going to be used to crack the walls of the enemy citadel. These, again, like, God, this is a fucking mess. They got to send all those men into that fucking battle line, and they're going to have no gun support.
Oh, it's terrible.
He's like,
Char's just fixing up his two walkers.
he sneers as he spits on the ground. Yeah, for the militia. They're the first ones going in.
How convenient.
Well, it wasn't supposed to be a massacre. They were supposed to be able to just get to the front underneath the cover of the big guns, and then we were gonna blow the wall with these things with lobbas. Fuck me, they don't know that these aren't coming. We didn't want to bring them all at once in case they tried to hit us with mortar fire. Lava's got a short range. Had to take those guns out. Now they're just gonna get scythed down. You hear the staccato of gunfire increasing in the distance as he shakes his head. Poor bastards. Well, if you guys like take your wounded, get them laid out. Who here is not too injured as he's looking at the few of you?
For what?
We gotta load these things in this cart. They're bringing over. He's waving it forward. If we can't get these, at least some of these shells up to the front, maybe we can recover this before it turns into a full-fledged fucking disaster.
Char like instinctively also grabs Sharp and kind of like pushes him next to Samson. No, these guys are too hurt. We barely survived.
Nah, it's fine. All right, medic. Don't worry about it. I can see that you had a hard fight over here. All right, boys, get these things loaded up as he like points to his men. We gotta get this thing out of here. And he looks at Samson. Damn, your legs hurt? Samson's like, looks at Char.
Char just kind of like nods his head quickly.
Yeah, my legs hurt. All right, well, fuck, could have used a big boy like you to pull this thing. All right, get out of their legs. Pull this. And they start pulling the wagon away with as many of the crates that look stable as they could. But now you're in a field with the ones you had buried and a couple of ones that they felt were too unstable to load.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Once we grab their staple, I can feel it in my gut.
Yeah.
Any of you
Metaphorically.
have
Hopefully
explosives?
not literally.
Yeah, none of you have explosives, right? Or Chemtech?
No.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's metaphorically. It's definitely metaphorically
No, yeah.
filled with metaphors like explosion and bomb.
Buyer beware.
Mm-hmm. So with that, we're going to fast forward a little bit. The
Yes.
initial assault on the Fortress of Crosspoint is a total failure. There was a stealthy advance by the militia under the leadership of Commissar Vert, which he did manage to get the forward defenses fall and the enemy caught completely unaware in a surprise ambush. The militia was able to survive the initial onslaught and withdraw in good order. However, the rear command echelon failed to prepare adequate field guns to capitalize on the advance. With the loss of the explosives, and the enemy fortification is stood firm. Unfortunately, Crosspoint, though caught largely unawares, is now fully defended. It is now receiving supplies from further upstream from its current location in manpower, ammunition, and improved defenses. They are piling in for a long siege. That'll give you 2 days of resting in the rear position while you are settling in around the camp in a long gun line of concertina wire, dug trench positions, and gun traps. You are at a gun pit position. Chunky, you would have received the benefit of having a healer rank 3 see to your wounds because of how wounded you were. You were kept in the tents.
That's helpful.
Also, I remember after stream last time we discussed getting some uses out of that tissue binder that
Yep.
Vigo had.
Yeah, if you needed to pay for it.
We used that gun as payment.
Yep. And so you guys have some of those if you want to use them after this rest.
Yeah, I'll have to see how we're all at, I suppose.
So a rank 3 is going to give you a +4 endurance to healing.
For everyone?
For Chunky, because he's going to be going to a tent. And for the rest of you, it's going to be off of Char's medic skill.
Char is medic rank 2.
All right, so medic rank 2 is going to get
Just
a +3.
Yeah.
That's 2 days of rest.
2 days of rest.
6 plus 8.
Yeah, Char, that would put Char back up at max. And also, I imagine somewhere along the line, we probably would have retrieved unconscious Fall the previous 2 nights ago.
Yeah, before you guys had pulled out, definitely collected fall. With 100, Samson's going to gain back another 20 endurance.
Fucking Lord, man. He's still just barely above half, yeah.
Yeah. He gains 10 a day, and then he got the 2+4s. Chunky, you do
Yeah.
have the chit in order to get officer meals. So does Sharp and Char, which would net you a +2 bonus to your healing on each day that you eat a good meal. But you caused a commotion there last time when you were there, and you're not welcome back.
Yeah, that's true. That is what it is.
So, Sharp, you're able to get that meal if you need to. Would you be bringing meals back to Chunky?
I was
Bring the
gonna
whole cantina back to him.
I was gonna say, could Char potentially negotiate to let Chunky back in, since a certain former head of the canteen is got disemboweled.
Since
Argue with new management.
yeah, since the pig is gone, it's more or less the other officers that are there where the issue, not so much the management.
Gotcha.
And it's just like Chucky is like person non grata amongst them because the whole like bumping into people causing a scene. Persona non grata, yeah.
When Char comes back after first day, kind of like shrugs at Chunky like, I tried. Sorry.
Well, that's fine. Ain't no problem, cuz. Now, if you excuse me, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go through the back of the galley.
Oh my god.
All right, so give me a stealth.
Oh, I ain't stealthing. I'm walking in.
Are you fuck?
Fine. I'll stealth.
There are no plantoids there anymore.
Well, I ain't trying to get the plantoids. We gave them their chance. I'm here to get my food.
So Chunky, you're just walking in. Just
Through the back section.
yep, through the back
I'm gonna
door.
poke my head in, see if I can find any of the food service attendants.
There's
Yeah,
plenty
any
of
the
people
front
moving
center.
around. You know, you've got the pressure cookers that are being used at the time. You have stuff that's being put up on gas grills and
That's
being cooked.
good.
And when you poke your tent, you poke your nose through there, all you smell is meats being cooked. Like, ooh, chunky.
Oh, that's damn good. Hey, feller.
Somebody
Grab the
turns and
first bite
sees you as you with your giant
Ah!
fat cat head. Oh, yeah, hi there.
Yeah, hey. I'm gonna hold up my little chit. I supposed to be able to get some officer rations, but I'm almost late for a watch. Can I get me a to go?
He like looks left and right, and just like again, he saw the chit, and he's like, yeah, sure. Let me Oh, you got a hot plate? Because he like last somebody else. Someone's like, no, I don't. He's like, hey, I'm busy. He's cutting up some stuff. Like, do you got a canteen?
Yeah, I got the canteen. I'll pull out the spare one that isn't,
All right.
my magic juice.
Yeah, filled with like fungus. He's like, all right, hold on, I'll fill this up with some soup. As he like takes that, goes in,
That's damn decent of you, fool. I appreciate you.
fills up some soup, and you brings it back to you. All right, this is broth, some meat, and some vegetables cut up in there. As somebody yells for him, like, "Can I get back there? We're backed up over here. We need more mash." He's like, "All right, yeah, I'm coming. It's like, all right, yeah, see you later."
You go on ahead. Be safe now.
And just kind of like
Chucky's
slips off
gonna
your
walk
back.
back chugging freaking soup out of his canteen.
It just
I handles it, cuz, just like you told me.
yeah, sometimes just walking right up to the to the door is how you fucking do it. Nobody inside the tents, especially orderlies like that, know who the hell Chunky is.
I will make a public or a personal apologies to them officers later, once things settle down, and maybe they let me get something later without all this.
Maybe.
If not, I just steals it.
So when you come back to the tent, you're sitting down. Through again, you went back to the bed tent.
Yep.
So you've got Char in
Asleep
there.
with his mouth in his freaking canteen like a child sucking on a bottle.
Yeah. So Char, you're pulling shifts in the medical tent.
Yeah, he would be. And then at some point, if he could get away, he still wants to check on that possum.
Yeah. Okay, so that's doable. And Sharp, what would you be doing when Char's pulling shifts and Chunky's healing up?
Good question. shit, I guess he's just killing time, really. Like, he's just probably sitting somewhere scheming on like how to get out of the next assault. Because it didn't sound too good, by the other guy's report that basically just a meat grinder.
Yeah, a lot of the militia came back. It was actually the elite soldiers of the Browncoats were the ones that took the majority of the casualties in that push. They had attacked one of the flank positions, which they bungled their advance and got cut down by automatic gunfire. Whereas Verd had chosen to go for some, like, he had risked it on some tunnels that were unmapped, and he had sent some scouts ahead to determine where they came up to, and he had found some interesting routes, and then they were able to come up behind it in a position and launch a surprise attack on them, like literally catching them completely unawares behind their lines.
Okay.
Well, dang, he better than I remember.
Been holding out on us.
Yeah.
So while you guys are in there, so Sharp, the thing is, like, if you're just scheming to get on the next assault, or are you trying to like describe his day? Like, what occupies Sharp's mind? What does he find for amusement?
For amusement?
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he's got nothing to do right now. Squarely up ass,
Right. He's basically he's lying low. He's enjoying his officer rations, but for the most part, kind of just resting. Really, he got pretty messed up. Still feeling probably a little rough around the edges, despite the fungus making him feel better. Just thinking about his family. Just thinking about how he fucked up, getting caught with his other operation back in the other army before he got sent over here, hauling meat from dead bodies.
All right, yeah, so just minding his own business, just shooting the shit inside a fighting position, maybe back behind the line somewhere, like on a couple of boxes, just lounging.
Yeah, I mean, if you want something he could probably do is maybe go find, like, see if he can track down those scouts. At least somebody who was on the
on the offensive.
Somebody who knows the surrounding area. Like maybe there's maybe start kind of like drawing up a map of the area, because they don't really know where they are, right?
No, not really.
We don't have really any idea like what's going on.
The Underwarrens change constantly. Just old digging machines, burrow holes through walls. There is cave-ins constantly, people opening up old networks, water recedes from old tunnels, which make them accessible. Water floods in the tunnels that suddenly makes them inaccessible. For an area that's underground, it evolves a lot.
Yeah, because where they are, they're basically in like a lamplight, and then everything beyond that is just darkness.
Yep. Networking tunnels. You're in one of the large caverns. Now, the large caverns themselves are like mega structures. They were definitely built. These aren't naturally forming. And so a lot of people assume that these are like large mega structures, because you're like looking around on like a lot of the dirt around you. Sometimes it's dirt. Sometimes it's just pumice, ground up concrete with bits of rebar sticking out of it. Other times it's just layers and layers of silt, probably brought in from the ocean somewhere. And inside that silt is life that has managed to like grab a hold inside this like no light zone. It's all mushroom life. Different kinds of mycelium forms coming about, mushroom spores, funguses that are like mounded up around you, slimy something another's like crawling around inside muddy pools.
Life finds a way.
Yeah, like a muddy, weird, creepy way. A lot of insects too, a lot of arthropod life just kind of crawling around. Every now and then you see one pop up that's enormous because it's a person. It's like, oh god, okay, nope, that's just the doctor. That's the scorpion human out there just snacking on some cockroaches.
Chunky will randomly play with the normal-sized insects periodically.
Just flip them over on their back. Be like, hee hee hee.
And then eat it.
My wife, she goes by, tee hee. So Sharp, it doesn't take you long to find the group of men who had been the front assault on that scout mission. All of them are mole men. They're all capable of detecting things at distance in front of them. They all have night vision. And they're just kind of like sitting around, like shooting the shit with each other, just kind of enjoying themselves. They're part of a fire team. It looks like they've got some dice and they're rolling out onto like a little flat table that they built out of some barrels and boxes, and just put like a clapboard over the top of that to give it a flat surface. They got some tins out of something that smells like it could peel paint. There's definitely
Delicious.
fumes coming off of those cups.
All right. He walks up to them and he kind of like makes a spot for himself, and he puts down his shit that he got, and he says, "Deal me in."
Oh, ho, ho, ho. That's a couple of them like, oh, we got a big spendo over here. You can see a lot of them are wearing, in like this harsh light, they're wearing goggles over their eyes. And their eyes are like largely on the sides of their heads, and so they have to like pan across. But like one of them peeks it up and like covers his hands over it so he can look down and like, yeah, that's legit. That's a legit so you got from he like flips it over, Commissar Verd, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what'd you do?
What? Yesterday?
What didn't I do?
No, to earn that.
Took out an officer, whole squad, grabbed their banner.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it. They're like all nodding, like, yeah, that'll do it. All right, so you sure you want to ante that up? I'm in. Officer rations.
You got something good enough to pass in return?
It's like for right now, like you can see on the table what's being bedded, like bullets. One of them's got a micro battery cell. There's what appears to be just like a small glass bottle filled with some kind of fluid. You think might be alcohol?
Something.
Yeah, something. But it looks like they're just trading in either booze, relics, or cigarettes.
That's good enough for me.
Okay, yeah. Well,
I heard you were in the assault.
Yep. And it's one of them picks up the dice, and some of the bets are on the table. He's like, all right, bottoms or highs?
Highs.
Highs. All right. So that's going to be so you're taking highs on the dice. So that means 2 dice, so 2d6 are going to get thrown, and he's going to see if they're both lows. So basically anything that's going to be a 7 or better goes in your favor.
Ooh, actual gambling.
Oh yeah, your favor.
Hey.
So he's just like, oh, okay, yeah, well, highs it is. And so you get 1 rifle bullet, 1 discharged micro battery cell, and 1 bottle of suspicious fluid.
Yes.
Micro battery?
Yep, micro battery.
Okay. And 1 bottle of suspicious fluid.
Yeah, that again, the battery is 0% charge. They're like, yeah, we were
Pretty
on the
good.
assault. As like you see a few more bullets go out to a couple silver coins like fall down there. It's like like what do you want to know? You weren't there.
No. We got some time off. Got roughed up by some rabbits, you know.
Oh yeah, I know. Fuck them bunnies. Goddamn cottontails. As he looks around the table, taking bets. High, low, high, low, high, low.
Sharp throws in a bullet, low.
Low. Yeah.
He pulls out a piece of canvas, whatever, and a piece of charcoal. He kind of lays it off to the side as like, so you're part of the scouting team.
Aye, it is. And they scoop up your loss.
Son of a bitch. Think you can draw me a crude area? Crude map of the area?
Yeah, it's like one of them takes the charcoal. He's like, hey, let's see if I can do this from memory. As he like drums his fingers on the table. Yeah. So here's the main channel that comes in. So this was the attack route we took, because he like makes some spidery ones that come off of it. There's a bunch of unexplored channels that go under here. You know, Verd was really interested in this, as he talks about it. He's like, he's thinking about a sapper run, as he like draws lines. So now we detected that there was some other lines that went up further underneath the fortification, but we couldn't be too certain of where those went and how they like branched off. One of them taps his ears. I could hear him though. Formed a pretty good thought picture of him. As he like they draw out like this kind of vague area, like space that they just you're not really sure how this sense of echolocation goes, but each of them there makes little annotations about what it is, because they're like triangulating their each what was it, their perception of the spot, and like it gets a little bit more detailed. He's like, yeah, this big chamber underneath the fort. Got to be some kind of like basement or sub basement. Could just be really thin walls. It's kind of like hazy over here, but there's definitely something on the other side of it.
As they're mapping it out, Sharp will point at the map and be like, and there's fort fighting up in this area.
Fortifying.
Like, where's the parts? Yeah, what's the part that we control?
So they draw a line across them, so they pull away from the map. So we don't control anything into the tunnels now. They pushed us too far away from them to get to them. As he like draws a line where the defensive positions are. Now they've definitely trapped the ones we came through by now. Well, like we heard some detonations that was definitely underground. They probably collapsed a few of them too. But now these other tunnels that were off to the right, we haven't found the entrance for those yet. I know they're there because they were connected, but they definitely went further back our way. They're somewhere over here. I know that Verd's got scouts looking for him, but the other officers pulled them off of it. Said it was just like a fool's errand to try to find every little rabbit hole. Yeah, I don't agree though. I'm fairly certain that you find that hole, it's gonna lead back into this area. I'm thinking this was probably like an old like sewer conduct location. A lot of those lines weren't random. As he like starts drawing out again. See, these are all like interconnecting joining points. It's kind of like floodgates on an old like subway system to control rain flow.
Sharp just nods. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah. So it's like the fort up ahead. You could like barely see it from the spotlights that are like pushed against it. I think it's an old terminal station. Obviously, like supersized. They built out a lot of stuff added to it over the years. But like these walls, as he points over to the right. Now you get past all that built up sediment. That's concrete, rebar inside.
Not get through that. Not with any equipment.
Nah, you're gonna need heavy digging equipment to get through that. Not to mention, they'll know if you're coming through. They'll hear it. It'll echo
How
along.
thick?
About a foot, maybe 2. I don't think 2, but maybe about a foot.
Stack of charges, 2 stacks.
I'd take it out. Problem's gonna be clearing the rebar, but it's probably rotted out by now. See, this whole area over here was flooded with salt water at one point.
It's not anymore.
No, not any longer. Pulled out decades ago, but rotted out a lot of the rebar down there. It's very weak. Concrete's crumbly. As like each of them like holding up their claws, you can see the claws are worn down. They definitely dug through some concrete. Now, some of these other tunnels were made by denizens down here over the years. You know, scavengers, things like that, kind of looking and picking across different things. So, but they're small people, not really big like us. So we had to kind of like widen out some of those ones carefully and kind of push through. Now, that other tunnel, I'm pretty sure it's over there somewhere. I think it's an access hatchway. See, now we found some cabling under, like wires, things like that.
They could use for communication.
It's possible. Now, I don't think any of these things were tapped in, because we weren't getting any kind of like EM interference with any of our equipment that was coming through. But if there's cabling over there, that means there's some kind of access hatchway. That's how the ancients did things, right? If you built something underground, you wanted to be able to build something so you could get to it. And a lot of these structures are really large. I think they had like some kind of transit system that came through, maybe like robotic systems in order to help repair these things. You see them every now and then in like the dark corners of the Underwarrens. You come across like this squid-like monstrosity that sits there and repairs things. You know, don't get too close. You see one of those things that rip your limbs off. But you know, think you're some kind of insect or bug. But I think one of these things has been maintained. And I say that because we kept getting echo readings from it. Definitely a hollow space, you know, about 2 or 3 meters wide, about 2 meters tall. So tight. But well, for humans. But for us, we can get through.
All right. Quite a lot. It's good information. Thank you.
Yeah, you know what? What were you planning on assault? As he like he nods towards your rifle, sir.
Yeah, we're up soon. I just want to know the lay of the land ahead of time.
You know, if you're interested in pushing an assault, then it's like they all kind of look amongst each other, and we get rolling dice, high or low.
Low.
It's like, what do you put on the table?
Oh, throws in that piece of chocolate chunk he gave him.
All right.
Pretty low stakes.
Hi.
God damn.
Yep, sweep it up. Yeah, right. Verd's looking to probably put together a team to push those explosives underneath the pylons of the fort. Yeah, just a rumor.
Rumors are worth something.
I mean,
Worth a shot.
the thing is that he's got some kind of argument going back and forth with some of the other officers. They don't think it's worth it. They want to have God, what's the name of that asshole again? As they look at, as one of them looks to the other one. Pull up my notes.
What is that? Buck teeth, long ears.
No, yeah, that's freaking Thane. It's like one of them spits on the ground, like, yeah, that asshole. No, not him. It's Thane's weird, but he's not like suicidal. No, they're waiting for the general commander to come out. This is like, what the fuck is that guy's? As I'm trying to actually find him in my own notes because I wrote it down here. Stenka. Yeah, Razin Stenka. Like Stenka and Razin. I don't fucking know how they say their names. But he's it's this whole like image he has of like the Cossack legions of the great old Tsarist Empire, whatever the fuck that means.
Your guess as good as mine.
Yeah, some shit he read in a book in co-op that I bet, or found on like a holo vid. Anyways, he's got another army of men coming up on the other side through one of the adjacent tunnels. They kind of want to like make sure the Grand General gets all the glory of cracking the fortification and pushing in through the Greys territories. But I'm saying, like, if we crack this thing now, like Verd's saying, we push in, we don't have to do this grand ass battle later on when that fort's even better defended. It's not like we
you
can
push
win.
the idea.
Hey, what am I gonna do? I'm a fucking mole man militia. Verd's got his plans. Thane's an asshole, and the other officers that are around him all got their heads so far up freaking the general's ass that they don't even, they won't hear reason.
Sharp picks up the bottle of suspicious liquid and swishes it around. Takes a whiff of it. What do we got going on here?
Oh, that's some booze we managed to make from a little bit of rye grain.
Gives me an idea.
Yeah, toilet gin.
You know the old saying, lay a plan first sober, then again drunk. See how it goes.
Hey, yeah, that's how I worked out with my marriage. It's like one of them like, hey, that's to my sister. Like, hey, I love her. It's fine. It's like most of the times, anyways.
Shark grabs the dice. Call it high or low.
Hi. Is it like a couple bullets go down inside of a 9mm 5.56.
Sharp will throw down a couple bullets. Ooh. Wait, that's one. Damn it.
Yep. 7. That's a high. Yep.
Goodbye, 2 bullets.
Damn, Sharp, that would been really cool if that worked out.
Yeah.
I know, right?
They sweep up the different rounds, and like the guys who bet the other side pick them up. Yeah, no, it's all right. If you want to push it to Verd, maybe he'll, just kind of make it happen. I don't see the other officers like seeing the wall come down, suddenly sitting there and going, "Don't attack."
It'd be too good of an opportunity.
Way too good of an opportunity. And imagine they get to come in, they get to have the fortification all ready for the Grand General when he walks in, be able to take the place and claim it for his own. They'll be crawling over each other to try to offer it to him.
Well, with that being said, maybe I'll see if I can work something.
Good luck.
You learn anything more, you let me know, huh?
Yeah, don't they call you the Lucky?
Oh, I got a nickname now.
Yeah, you were one of the ones that survived off the first landing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you and like a dozen others.
Hey, those numbers are pretty good, huh?
Out of hundreds, not so much.
Good enough for me.
Must have been.
Sharp looks at the dice like, my numbers aren't going so well right now.
Yeah, right. Fuck these dice. They're loaded.
All right, but yeah, that's a Sharp will, I guess, kind of like stick around for a little longer, just kind of shoot the shit,
All right.
and then head off and go find the other group and kind of fill them in on what he's heard from the mole man.
Wub runs up, sits in Sharp spot when he leaves. I'm all in. Slaps his underwear under the table.
Oh no.
I bet it all on Brown.
Oh, Brown.
No.
Okay, moving on. No.
Oh, it's happening though.
Off camera, it will happen.
Sharp leaves well with a bar of soap.
So you bring this information back to the guys inside the tent. Inside the bed tents. And what from there? Char, you had your next objective. You want to go see the possum girl?
Yes.
The Sharp just loaded you up with all that intel. Chunky is still sucking on that bottle.
No, I done finished it about a half hour ago. But I ate this here dead cockroach, and that was pretty tasty. But no, I'm fine. Well, how you doing, Sharp?
A little thirsty. So what? Give me my wounds.
It's like looking around. The only water I got is the magic water, and it's not gonna taste too good right now.
No. How's that looking? Any change in that stuff?
Let's see. Unscrew and cover it a bit with his hand while he looks in. Any of that mycelium taken?
Yeah, it's growing a little bit more. You can see a little bit of
It's
glow.
doing okay. Yeah, it's doing okay. It's got a little bit of glow. Maybe it'd be enough for like one person to not get sick or something. Screws the cap back on.
Maybe. Sharp looks over at Char. What were you planning on doing with that stuff again? You got any ideas? You got a plan for it?
Yeah, I'm going to experiment and see what happens when I apply it to myself or someone who wants to try it. But for now, I don't want to risk that with Chunky and Samson. You two should use some of those tissue bindings to get back up.
Oh yeah,
Strength.
I suppose I could. Hey, that Wolfman, Vigo, he might have something like that, right?
Yeah, yes, we already have some charges to use, Chunky.
That's right. Sorry, I don't remember too much after the blasts. My ear's still ringing.
I'll get you another one when he's on your head.
Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah, I'll go ahead and use one. But is you planning to go see that possum lady?
I sure
yeah.
am, Chunky.
Okay. You want me to come, or you say hi to her for me?
Char kind of crosses his arms and looks down with a raised eyebrow at Chunky. Do you want to go check on her?
I mean, she was awful sick. She might not remember me, but some of the other ladies might, like the fact that we came to go check on them.
Yeah, some of the other
Is
ladies.
nearly. Yeah, see,
Uh-huh.
yeah. There's that one who could look in two directions at once. That was cool. And then there's that purty fox lady. She purty.
Well, you're more than welcome to come along, Chunky, but just remember this. So most beast folk down here can smell Sinner's itch. And with that, Char will kind of start heading out, and he'll hold up and if they want to tag along. Again,
Chucky's gonna tag along, but he's gonna look at Samson. What's Sinner's itch? I don't know that one. Oh, see, that's why he's the smart one. He knows all them bad diseases, things.
You don't stay out of that tent, you'll find out, Chunky.
I'm scared. It's like that time when we was little, and he warned me about ligma.
Sherb goes to say something and then decides not to.
Yeah, it was dangerous.
His mouth open.
Char has like a eyes kind of fixed on Sharp, seeing if he would take the bait. I looking very predatory there. That's like, come on, say it.
He got that Samuel L. Jackson stare, like, do it.
Does Sharp fall for the bait?
Alrighty, well, let's go.
You really are lucky.
So Sharp rolled a 77 against his willpower of 23. What are we doing? A type D here? A normal roll?
Yeah, that probably sounds about right.
I
I'm
don't
pretty
know
sure.
if it should be a type D. I mean, I guess it's a type D if it's gonna be for D's nuts.
Yeah.
And we did it.
Yeah.
We got a D's nuts joke in the game. I'm so
You got
proud of you
touchdown.
guys. Fucking spike it.
For future reference, Chunky legitimately thought ligma is a disease. He ain't been told different. I don't know. It was some kind of disease you get from nuts. And I'm like, that's why I don't eat nuts. No.
Oh my god.
Cashews are okay.
You were the cool cousin, like the one who smoked.
So
Oh, yeah,
when you
Char
got her.
head to tent.
So you head to the whorehouses.
Mhm.
With these
It's not
nuts.
nice. This is a tent, not a house.
The whore tents.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
you gotta
brothel.
invite. You gotta invite the Holy Spirit. Otherwise, it's not a home.
Now,
Quartet, here's a who.
the brothel also doubles as a laundry. And so there's
Oh,
like
that's
several
right.
buckets outside, and a lot of the different girls and guys that are there are just cleaning clothes for the soldiery. Mending them as well, doing stitch work, just essential household chores that most men need done. Some of them might not know how to do, or just don't have like the thread or the needle to actually do it.
Or the arms at this rate.
Nor the arms, yeah. So they're just mending a lot of gear and equipment. A lot of things are laid out. A lot of stuff's being cleaned. People are coming in and out of the different tents that they have set up. As like just the little private houses and brothels. You do see the fox lady as she's wearing a blousey shirt and a dress that comes all the way down to the ground. She turns, she sees you, and her ears perk up and turns in your direction. She gives a large, toothy grin as he strides forward. Well, hello there, boys.
Hi, Miss Milady. It's me. My name's Chunky. I don't know if you remember me.
Oh, I remember you, big furry boy.
Oh, shucks, ma'am.
So now she like offers you her hand. Like, my name's Kate, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Chunky fishes out a handkerchief and starts wiping his hand with it. Pleased to meet you again. My name's Chunky.
No, now, Chunky, that's not how you greet a lady. As she like reaches one of her hands up and gently puts it behind his ear and lowers it down towards her paw to kiss it.
Oh, okay. It's like one of them fancy ones. Kisses the back of her hand.
That's right, Chunky. Fancy.
Sorry, I keep forgetting. I'm so not used to dealing with a classy lady like yourself, ma'am.
She gives you again that same toothy smile as her eyes drift across the group of you towards Char, where they narrow to pinpoints. This is definitely a predator looking at potential prey. No, you. Oh, I'm meaning to find you.
Is this a good find or a bad find?
Oh, that all depends.
We came by to check on that lady. Your lady what didn't feel good. We meant to come sooner, but
The possum with syphilis. How is she doing?
Straight to the point then. She is fully recovered, miraculously so. Like the medication they speak about in the old hollow videos that the ancients used to have. We also found God. Won't spread her legs for nothing no more. As he turns, so you might have healed that girl, but you lost me one at the same time.
Oh, okay. I don't see.
She lost? You want me to go help you look for her?
No, I know what she is, Chunky sweetheart. You good
Oh.
boy. And she like squeezes your cheek. Gives a little pat.
Gives that big derpy grin he does.
So where is she then? What is she doing? I'm assuming she's not earning her keep by well wishes.
Well, she still sews, stitches, and cleans, so I'm not going to dismiss a girl that can still put her hands to work, even if she can't put her back to work. She points over to her where she's at. Her back is to you, and she's just like working at a washboard, just cleaning some clothing. She's over there. Her name's Henrietta.
That's right. That's that nice lady, that nice green skinned lady with the eyes what can look in two directions called her. She was nice. I liked her. Is she still doing okay too?
Oh, Chunky, you sweet boy. She like grabs both of your cheeks and like she just squishes them together. I could just eat you up. No.
You'd be working all day. Unfortunately, I'm a big cat.
Oh, she like pinches him. I have quite the appetite.
Oh shucks.
Okay, before someone gets of mice and mend over here, I'm gonna.
I like mice. I ain't never eaten no man though.
Bit stringy.
That's gross.
So you move over to where Harry
Maybe you
is.
throw some paprika on it, it'd be okay.
She looks not just healthy, she looks younger. Her fur is fuller, her eyes are bright, her hands are, pink right now with the heat in the water, and she's humming a tune to herself and she's just working away at it. There is no evidence that this woman was ever sick. She looks at the peak of health.
Look at that child. I told you he was a miracle worker. I mean, hell, I'm still alive just because of you.
Char will kind of come to a halt, like clear his throat. Henrietta.
Oh, she turns and she looks up. Well, hello there, boys.
Hi.
Yeah, hi.
You probably don't know us, but this
Oh,
is
I
my
know
cousin
you.
Char.
You're Chunky. You're Char. And you, boy, are sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his name's Sharp too.
Oh, they were right. You're a sweet boy. How's Samson?
Oh, he's doing okay, ma'am. He's still in the tent though. He got a few boo-boos, but he's okay.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. The rat men.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen all of it.
Yeah,
She
so,
goes back to
Henrietta,
cleaning it.
you are alive, as you noticed, I'm sure.
No, I noticed all right. After what you gave to me, I'm full of life.
I see. Typically, what those who progress to your state with your illness don't.
Oh, you mean a bacterial infection in the brain that begins to rot it out? Cysts begin to build up and begin to overflow the body?
I guess in layman's term, yeah.
Mm.
But that's very curious, I'm sure you know.
Oh, I understand now. What you gave me that brought me to this level of health and vigor opened my eyes to the sins of what I was doing to my flesh.
I see, that's not concerning. So, I would like to offer just a basic medical checkup. I want to see what happened. I want to see how. I want to see why.
Well, I
This
don't
isn't
see no
position
harm in any
I-
of that, Mr. Char. Well, that is unless you wish me to undress. I am a decent woman now.
I won't. I'm not propositioning you. No, this is strictly for medical examination only.
She looks around left or right of her, raising her hands up. Out here?
No, not out here. Do you have a room still or somewhere?
No, not a
Yeah.
private room. That's for the girls that still work. I have a collective that I sleep with some of the other civilians.
Of course you do. I wonder. I imagine you'd want some form of privacy. Wonder what I could do.
Well, I'm fine if you want
Act
to go
like
to
a
the medical
screen.
tents.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Sure, I can. We'll borrow your bunk, Chunky. We're gonna make it a little
Yeah.
more private, however.
Yeah, no problem. You all go do what you need to. I trust in you, cuz.
Oh, you're gonna stay
Ma'am?
here?
No, I'm coming with you. I
Uh-huh.
just figured you might want to stay in that room by yourselves. You know, on account of I don't want to make her feel improper.
No, it's not exactly a room. I'm just gonna take screens and put them between the bed and us.
Oh, okay. Oh,
And I
see,
need
that's
you
why you
two
the
to keep
smart
an
one.
eye out, both of you.
Yes, sir. I can do that. I'll
You-
put both eyes out.
Perfect. Sharp, can you help me with that?
Nah, that won't be a problem. Give you two some privacy.
So,
Yeah.
when Henrietta stands, you can see now. No, she is tall, taller than you remember. Now, you saw her laid out on the ground, curled up in pain, but she is over a meter tall, and her mixture, her species doesn't usually get that tall. She's also quite muscular, fit, again, young, healthy, vibrantly so. And then she strides forward, and a few other people turn to look at her, and she just waves her hand, and they go back to what they were doing. Young
Wait,
men and women who are washing and sewing.
She's how tall?
Over a meter.
She's taller than Jar.
Yeah, she's tall now.
Dang, she looked like our cousin Louise. She was that girl that used to, like she throw cows. It was crazy. She's strong.
But she's still half Samson size.
Sharp
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
grabs
but-
Char's arm. And he's like, he pulls him a little closer. He's like, you better figure out what's going on with that, because that's inside me.
I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You are.
Maybe you get taller, Sharp.
I'm more worried about you starting to hear voices of God.
Yeah.
Oh
don't know
no,
about that.
no. Auntie Ethel had that thing. We had to put her down. He just
So,
keeps
yeah,
staring off into
That
space.
sounds like a conversation for dinner.
Char
Oh,
will escort
dinner
Henrietta
so
and
good.
try to get her into to make Chunky's bunk more private
So,
and
on-
just.
On the walk there,
Yes.
several times, several different people wave to Henrietta. She waves back to them. Your entire walk back to the medical tents takes longer than it should have. And this should have only taken like a little 5-minute jaunt over there. It takes almost 20 minutes because of how many people, soldiers, stop to talk to her. She's like, yes, Georgie, it's okay. You just trust and faith and things will come through. Okay, all right, Ricky. Yeah, I understand. I heard the problems. Now, the amount of people she interacts with that have just been a matter of days, a handful of days have passed since she was sick to now. It's almost physically impossible for her to have had this much conversation with this many people unless she'd been servicing them for a very long time prior to that. But given the history of this military, this army hasn't been around for that long.
You think
You
she worked
popular
with the
there,
chaplain?
Henrietta?
We have congregation.
Yeah, that's good.
All underneath the light of the Lord.
I'm all too familiar with the importance of spiritual health as well as physical and mental.
Yeah.
So I need a
Yeah.
type E intelligence check from each of the characters, which is funny because Chunky will probably be the only one who passes it.
I accept the challenge.
Yeah.
Can my
Medic is gonna make
still
it a
help
little.
out here?
The medic skill is going to help on this one because you might have seen some of these things. So you're going to go down to a C. Because you're a
We're
2
doing
in medic.
type E, you said?
Type E intelligence space check.
Yep. All right, well, you're just hoping I can do it.
Sharp rolled a 24 against his 37, so that's going to pass.
Damn.
Nope.
Chunky rolled 100.
Seen any of that?
He's
Tell me
literally
about
just
the
staring
Lord.
forward, both eyes completely rolling off to
Oh,
opposite
nope.
directions.
Char would not
I'm
have got it.
hungry.
Even out of C.
Yeah, so Char had a intelligence of a 20, so with a 20 intelligence on a type C, he needs a 46% chance, and he got a 62. Chunky rolled a flat 100 against his impressive 42 intelligence, and 100 in any hazard type check is a complete failure. And Sharp was actually the only one to take notice of it. So Sharp, what you noticed with your successful score of a 24 over 37, everybody that Henrietta spoke to is wounded. Those wounds have knitted and healed up, but they're men that you recognize have the white scabs of people who had been infected with that fungus.
Right.
Better pass it along.
Yeah, lucky. Yeah, so as they're walking, and Sharp notices this, he also kind of leans over to Sharp or Char. He kind of points it out. They're like, you notice anything? Noticing a pattern here?
What? Because Char did not get it, so he's just kind of more or less just distracted by Henrietta.
Yeah. Everybody she's talking to is wounded. Everybody she was talking to has got these scars. He kind of pats his own chest where the fungus wound is.
Oh.
Come to think of it, I don't recall ever telling her my name.
Miss Henrietta,
How
do
would
you
she have
keep your
known
dress so
she's
clean?
comatose?
Sorry, Chuggy is doing this inadvertently as if he is trying to detract her attention so they could talk.
I didn't hear you because you guys stepped on each other. So what'd you say?
Oh, sorry. Chuggy was just like, how do you keep your dress so clean? And that can fade into the background.
As they just talk back and forth on it. She has no problem just explaining. Just, time, soap, and love.
Oh, that's not. Yeah, like, again, the whole pretense is like he's just keeping her attention.
That's a very good question. Hey, Sharp, follow me while they're chatting real quick.
Sure.
I think I still got a stubborn mustard stain on my fur. I don't know if I can ever clean that out. Like I tried to eat it before, but I licked that area bald, and then it still grew back with it.
Are we breaking off from them or?
Just enough to Char wants to walk up behind and grab the last man who was talking to Henrietta.
All right.
Just like kind of roughly grabs him by the shoulder.
So you snatch him up.
Hey.
Yeah, whoa, what can I do for you?
How do you know her? Points to Henrietta.
As he's like watches Henrietta go by. Well, I know her from Mass.
What Mass?
As he looks at you like confused, he's like, the Church of Our Lord.
Like, well, it's still holding by the collar, like just kind of like perks up and looks around, trying to see if there's any chapel or anything around.
No, nothing.
Where? What Church of Our Lord? Where is this held at? I've been here for as long as you have, and I haven't heard any church.
Well, no. Well, we only just started gathering just 2 days ago. After the advance on the beach, we all kind of found one another. On that first night.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, the Church of Our Lord, it's. He thinks for a minute. He's like, well, it's not held under the lights. It's just on the outside of them. We find each other by the glow.
Oh my god! And what's the glow?
Oh, it's the glow. You know the glow. Because he looks at you again, like why don't you know what the glow is?
Okay, yeah, I know the glow. I know what you're talking about. Sorry, he just pokes to his fucked up eye.
Yeah,
it's hard to see sometimes.
No, I understand. No, see, you don't see it with those. And he points to your chest. You see it in here.
Yeah, but I'm distracted by it. Anyway,
You know, the glow. Like you
the
you
glow.
get it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you get it.
yeah.
Yeah.
When's the
Sharp
next time this meeting's? Oh wait, what's Sharp?
I was gonna say Sharp begins to scrutinize this guy as if like trying to recognize him.
Sucking chest wound. Should have died. He was in the tents, pulled out, sure for dead.
I thought he was the one that I used my little piece of plastic on. That was a different man.
No, that's the same man.
Oh,
Sucking chest
he
wound. Yeah. Yeah, you're
he-
plastic.
plastic back.
You found
Oh,
him
Wait.
you found him in a trench right after
They
the battle.
That's right.
With a bad
Wait,
wound that had a
I
glow
remember
around
you.
it.
Yeah, you were held hostage by that rabbit.
Oh yeah, that was. Oh yeah, we've met each other. Yeah, brother. No, thank you so much for that. You saved me.
I'm glad I did.
And he like turns and he looks
Okay.
at Sharp like, you see the glow, right?
Sharp thinks about this.
As the world behind Sharp starts melting away.
It's like, oh god,
You
where will you
see
be when
it.
this room's
You see the glow.
dead?
Yeah, Sharp. You see the glow. It's glows everywhere.
Right. Just looks around. Oh no.
Mhm.
He just nods. Just like, I think so.
Yeah, I mean, I see it in you.
Char is slowly turning to look at Sharp.
He just winks.
Char shaking his head like, this isn't a winking moment. This is not good. This is bad fucking news.
He's like, Char, you look. As he reached down, he's like, I need to thank you. And he pulls in he's got this long like coat that he must have secured from the battlefield somewhere. It looks, pretty clean. Nice, stitched together. It's got it's been knitted. As you see on his left shoulder is a patch that you see for an inch, just for a moment before he tucks around again. He comes out with this flask. I feel like I owe you this. It's not much, but it's something. I found a little bit of brandy when we're out there on the battlefield. It made from fruit from above ground.
Oh, thanks. Char will take it and then tuck it into his coat.
Yeah, no, you make sure you enjoy that with someone special.
Mm-hmm.
So Sharp, you gonna come to the next meeting of our Lord?
Yeah. I mean, it's not like I can't not attend.
Yeah. I'll see you then.
Maybe we should all get together in person too.
Yeah. Under the dark.
Under the Lord.
Yeah, he smiles really big, his eyes bright. Under the Lord in the dark. We'll be home
Straps
again.
his sword and kind of claps him on the shoulder. Take care, soldier.
Thanks. As he settles back in again, just dumbly pleased.
Mm-hmm.
Sharp will watch him walk off. And as soon as he gets a fair distance away, he's gonna whip around. And he's gonna grab Sharp by the lapels and be like, "You gotta get this shit out of me."
Okay, I gotta figure out what we're working with.
Yeah, you work on that.
Okay, well, let's hurry Henrietta along so I can see what I can get from her medical screen.
Yeah, and that's how it happened. I'm not entirely sure, but they said that I ate that whole church's picnic. It was like 200 something people. I don't remember it though. Oh, hey, you guys are back.
You sure are, Chunky.
I'm sorry I'm gabbing your ear off, ma'am. You just so easy to open up to.
She just pats your arm. So now you're arm in arm with her at this time. She managed to rope her arm around yours, and she's just stroking the fur of the back of your arm, just kind of looking down at you with large eyes. And Chunky, you can't help but notice again because you have infrared vision. You're part cat. Her eyes glow.
You got a pretty glow in your eyes, ma'am.
She just smiles at you as you're leading her off towards the medical tents. Oh, Chunkies, thank you so much.
Oh, and never a problem. Now you do what Doc Char said. He'll fix you up right, and we gonna make sure that you stay right, right? You know, no more getting hurt like last time.
And she like gives you a little bop on the tip of the nose. Yeah, everybody likes Chunky. all the girls swoon for Chunky.
What?
Yeah, right? Too fat to cheat. That's Chunky.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's easy to prevent them from running away when they're too big.
It's like, yeah, right? In this society, and Chunky's like, he knows how to get food. He's got to keep me safe. Again, his name is Chunkneer. Mighty Chunkneer.
Mighty Chunkneer.
And so, Char, you've got Henrietta leading you
Yep.
to the med tent.
Yep.
You have a paranoid sharp behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Scratching at himself.
Get it out of me! Get it out of me!
I feel it on my skin.
Oh, fucking lord. Okay, let's get this medical screening like underway.
All right. So,
So
what is
pretty much
yeah
standard medical, like
Physical.
just kind of, yeah, like a physical. Pretty much, yeah. Just wants to see like how her vitals are doing, how, like
reflexes? Yeah, it's the normal.
exactly.
Yeah.
And also while just doing this, that's just like kind of making idle talk about it. Just so what made you suddenly turn a new leaf? I'm not against people having fresh starts. Was it brush with death? Was it
Well, when
regret?
I was lying there on that cot, disease racking my body, my life, my short, stupid life, flashing before my eyes. Then you came in. You put something inside me, child. Something that brought in a light that I had never felt before. All I'd ever known was misery, privation, degradation, starvation. Then you put that light in me. I felt for the first time like I was a part of something bigger than myself. Something that loved me unconditionally. You know what it's like, Char? To be used, loved only as an object, for satisfaction and then discarded. Laying upon a ground, a cold cavern, left to rot away like vermin or rubbish.
Sure, we've all been young ones.
Oh, you already know what's happening, Char. We already sees it in you.
Pardon me?
Well, you kept some of it. And she nods down towards your hip.
Wait, oh, Chunky's holding on to it.
Oh, sorry. She nods like that towards the tent, like you kept some of it in there.
Points
On
to
that,
Chunky like
on that sweet, sweet boy.
yeah, okay, so at least we're out in the open about this. So you
Oh.
realize that you only feel better because we put some fungal residue in the medicine we gave you to see if that would help. And now you suddenly hear what, voices of God in your head?
No, sweet boy, not voices of God. I hear the.
I feel like we're just splitting hairs at this moment.
Well,
Like,
no,
you
it's
hear
not a
voice.
delusion. It's not a direct voice. It's not a commandment coming down upon a high speaking things into me. It's feeling. It's a knowing.
For those of you who watched the last episode, you will remember that we were splitting hairs yesterday with explosives. Carry on.
He's
Yeah,
fucking
okay,
joking.
okay.
He means
Wait.
rabbits.
I get it. Yes, we all get the joke.
It's the why that we don't get.
Okay, so but you have to. So there's a okay, not a voice of and not God, but a feeling of the Lord. Very different. I see now. But you don't think that's weird at all that suddenly after you and everyone who has touched it, interacted with it, been healed by it, are all now feeling this sensation from a fungus.
Char, no, see, you seem to be afraid of something as if it's taken our will from us, as if it's commanding and controlling me to these things. It hasn't done any of these things. It has shown me. It has explained things to me. It has allowed reason to enter my mind and my heart. Look at me. And she like holds out her hands and spreads them out. Healthy. I'm fit. I'm able. My mind is clear. I can reason. I can rationalize.
And your eyes have a strange glow to them. That, like, it's in your head, is what that tells me. It's in your head, and that doesn't concern you.
What should concern me about health and fertility?
What?
Sorry, that response, but
There's a fertility random thrown in, just like
It grows and spreads in me. Yes, I am one with it and is one with me, and it will not consume me. It is in equal stasis, symbiosis. Now I can feel it in you, Char. You're afraid now. Just like your friend Sharp out there. He doesn't quite understand yet. He still resists it. And he can.
See, good things
He
usually don't need to
can.
be resisted.
No, he is allowed to. He doesn't have to take it. He doesn't have to surrender to the idea. Benevolent. It's beneficent. There are many men who did not take the offering, as she waves her hand towards the many, many body pits behind you. Some were too weak. Their bodies too damaged, and it tried, Char, it tried to save everyone. Brown coats, gray coats, militiamen, slaves, bipedal rats, the worms that struggled in the ground, the fish that bit, just sharp on an ankle.
Uh-huh. So it's a communal mind of fungus that transports hosts and to and heals them for some reason to perpetuate itself with this what'd you say, fertility. And those who deny it will just die.
No, oh no, silly child, they don't die. There's many men here who have refused it and have only benefited from it. Your friend Sharp has closed his mind to it, but he is hale and hearty. It will not persuade him any further. It will not challenge his reason or his ego, his will. He is a free man. Do as he will.
Okay. What insurance can you give me that that's gonna not just change one day when he's,
None. You have to take it on faith alone. And I know, Charm, you might be questioning something to yourself. I'm going to go out of this tent here. I'm going to go tell that good doctor just out there about all the things that this woman just told me. I'm going to go tell that Commissar Bird all the things that this woman just told me. And I'm going to tell you right now, Charm. Reason why I could be so open to you right now inside this enclosed tent, not a goddamn soul is gonna believe you.
Oh, you're afraid I'm gonna go rat you out. I guess we have this understanding of we have no interest in fucking with each other, huh?
I have no interest in bothering you and yours and what they are about. I understand the nature of this war is senseless. You just want to live. That's all we want. live. Matter of
Okay.
fact, we're over there right now, Char. She points towards where the fortification is. Right now, we're over there. And I could see myself in there.
What? Wait, you can see through them? Or am I... What?
Yes, Char.
That is extremely useful.
To you or the guns? We won't let no more guns be used on our own, Char. Been enough death already.
You're telling me.
But
Okay.
we haven't spread far enough yet. Not wide enough yet. Can't turn all armies yet, Char.
Mm-hmm.
But I can make them talk to each other. Well, no, I'm sorry, I don't mean that. I can provide an opportunity for two men to talk to each other. They may still disagree. And even though the wellspring of myself be inside both, they might still turn blades on one another. Can't stop that. At least, might be able to get them to talk. You think you could give me a chance at that, Char?
You're asking me for a favor. To get who to talk.
No, Char, I ain't asking you for anything other than silence.
Okay. Sure. Okay, say I'll play along with this. I'll be silent.
Good.
But this is a favor you ask of me. And I just ask for a favor in return when I feel the need to call on it. Nothing that will bring harm to you or your flock, just a favor.
Favor pro favor.
I don't speak that.
It's an ancient tongue of the people who came long before us. But a favor for a favor. As long as it doesn't bring death or more destruction, it is within my power, I will grant it.
Okay. That I can work with that.
Are we concluded in this physical?
One last thing. So Sharp just needs to ignore you and he'll be fine.
All he needs to do.
Okay.
We will ask again. There may come a time when he needs us. We will not keep that door closed to him.
I think I understand what you mean by that.
As long as we both understand.
Yep. So you passed your physical. No more
Well,
syphilis. Congratulations.
Thank you, Char.
I'm just gonna let you go now.
She steps out of the tent with a big old smile, looking at everyone. Oh, Chunky. She comes up to you.
Oh, hi. How you doing, Miss Henrietta? Everything go okay?
Could you walk me back to the place where I was working over by the water racks?
Oh, yeah. I think we was planning to go that way anyways. We was going to go talk to Mr. Vigo. But yeah, I'll gladly escort you there, ma'am.
Oh, thank you so much, Chunky. I'd love that. You took
Okay.
so many injuries in that last battle. What did they do to you?
Ain't nothing. I got a little too close to some of the bombs, but everybody made it out, and that's all that matters.
So as she like wraps one of her long, sinuous arms around Chunky and is like stroking the top of his head, she's just looking at Char.
I missed that bit. What was it?
She wraps one of her arms around Chunky and like strokes the top of his head with her clawed fingers, just like patting his ears and his head. She had commented on his wounds, and she's just looking at Char.
Not that one.
What?
Not
am I
that
not
one.
supposed to? Am I not supposed to hold her by this arm? Is that the Marion arm?
That's the Marion arm, Chunky, not that one.
Oh,
And
oh,
also,
okay.
she offers you any water or anything to drink or anything to put on your boo-boos. Remember, I take care of your boo-boos.
Yeah, of course, cuz you the doctor. That's why you the smart one. I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean to be so presumptuous. That was rude of me. I'll take your other arm, though, please.
Oh, that's so kind of you, Chunky.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. I had a hard time telling my sides apart from each other sometimes.
Oh, but look at these wounds, Chunky. Surely we could dress them in fresh linens.
Those are mine to take care of. You don't touch them.
They'll be clean.
No, I will clean them myself. You do not touch them.
No. Okay, it is all right. Man, I didn't think it was so fancy to have to take care of me. I'm feeling a bit special.
All you can see again, she has a long row of milky white small teeth in her maw, and she just bears them at Char. It's something like a smile. Oh, very well. But you'll let me know if you need any of your linens clean, Char. See, I can promise you that they will be clean. As you look at her again, she is very clean.
Oh, I believe so. And if you so happen to forget and clean Chunky, maybe I forget how good your physical was.
Oh, now. Well, Chunky, please. I guess I'll leave you in the good care of Dr. Char. No touching any of your medical bandages or offering you any water.
Oh, I appreciate you kindly, ma'am. That's why I'm going over to Mr. Vigo. He going to help me with that weird pokey stick that makes you feel funny.
Chunky, shut the fuck up.
Her eyes kind of
Yeah.
narrow. Mr. Vigo.
I
Now,
think it's like a taser or something.
Sharp, you've been pretty perceptive. There is naked disdain in her voice when she says Vigo's name.
Some rivalry, perhaps. Sharp steps up and kind of side checks Chunky with his elbow, and he starts taking his coat off. Actually, ma'am, if you don't mind, this could use a bit of a cleaning. So it's got all the cuts and bite marks in it from his previous battles.
Oh man, is she damn good at cleaning? You see how pretty her dress is?
She beams at Chunky. Oh, I'll take that. Get it right and cleaned up. Sew up all these holes.
Well, that's right damn nice of you, ma'am.
I appreciate it.
I'm sorry, cuz you know me, my mouth get too big. That's why I always put food in it.
Yeah, it's fine, Chunky. Sharp, can I talk with you over here for a second?
And then she's like leading Chunky away. Come on, Chunky. I need to get back to work, and I need my masculine escort.
Oh yes, ma'am. I'm sorry for the delay.
Let's go along. Actually, we'll hang back. You guys can have your talk.
Oh, well, that's nice. Don't want it to seem like we crowding the lady. People might get the wrong idea. I'd seen stuff like that before, where it's like bad people thinking they could do stuff because there's a lot of them.
You just keep her company, Chunky.
Yes, sir, cuz. So he just walks and makes absent-minded conversation with her.
And then once they're far enough distance away where it could just be like a conversation between Sharp and Char, Char will go on to say, while actually reaching into his medical bag, taking some of that alcohol we traded a while ago for, and just takes a hard swig of it. As a communal hive mind of fungus, it's in your body. It's going to try to take over or something in the future. Probably try not to die.
There's like a moment of processing on Sharp's face.
Way to softball that shit. I love it though. It was perfect.
Straight to the fucking point.
Pulls out the other bottle of alcohol he got from the moles, takes a swig of it.
Actually, you want to drink? Okay.
God damn.
I was as straight to the point as a fucking like ice pick in the night.
So what? That's it.
It's in you. It's not going to be malicious in its assimilation of you, I guess. But I guarantee what I learned is it's going to find for an opportune time to try to offer its miracle work on you, as he gestures to Henrietta. And then it's going to get right in your brain.
So does that mean she can see everything I can see right now?
I don't think so. I don't know. Is his eyes glowing, actually?
No. Sharp just looks, all right. I mean, he doesn't look like he's not like her, like larger, like muscled built. He's not the perfect image of what he could be.
Right. No,
He's
I get
just
that.
Sharp. But Sharp, you
From what
do remember, you got a little bit stronger.
Felt a little touched.
Well,
A little
it's
touched by the
enough
Lord.
to be a part of their network. But
Definitely got roots in him.
you definitely have roots in you. My fear, my worry is that they can see through you anyway, and everything I tell you is already out in the open. But then again, what would they really care? Because they already know that you are resistant, and they know that as long as they don't fuck with us, I'm not going to do anything to fuck with them. Also, we have a favor in the future where we could potentially use their communal mind to our advantage. I got a favor from them.
Yeah, of course, they're not going to try anything. They're weak right now. But when they have the numbers, when they have the advantage,
Yeah, that could be an issue, but also my plan is to be far away from here when that happens. She has
you and me both.
good, because my plan is she has, I guess, voices or whatever, whatever flock over on the enemy's side. I know you want to use that partisan work in the tunnels to try to, I assume, find a way out of here. Maybe we could use those hand in hand together. Maybe we do run into some enemy where the firefight gets intense, but maybe they just ignore us and we slip away.
That's a plan, at least. It's better than nothing. If we can trust them.
That's my worry, is it's a lot of trust in putting into them. But at the moment, they don't have any reason to do otherwise.
Still got to push the plan to Verd.
We should go find him after Chunky is done with his little errand here. Also, are you sure you trust her with your coat? Again, I'm afraid they're going to be trying to put little spores and everything.
It's already in me.
I suppose so.
As long as you don't try to hold on to my arm, you should be fine too, huh?
Yeah.
Actually, you wash your hands.
Always.
You should be fine then. Hopefully.
That
Yeah.
last bit there, Chunky, you're done with your errand, and you have the coat's handed over to Henrietta. She promises she'll take good care of it, sew it up, and any of the other goods that you need mended, she is more than willing to make sure that they're suitable for your comfort and protection.
Well, that's damn nice of you. Unfortunately, I don't think I got anything else that needs working on. But if I do, I promise I'll huff it over here as soon as I can.
And then that's when she turns and she smiles at Char. A big smile. Don't worry, Chunky. It's a favor I owe Char.
Oh, well, that's nice of you. See, I always thought that's how we should be. We trade favors to people, like I could help somebody thatch their roof, and they could give me like a sandwich.
She chuckles at you. All right, run along, Chunky, run along.
Oh yeah, they's waiting on me. Bye, ma'am. Z Waddle runs off. I'm sorry I'm late, cuz.
The canteen, give it to me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the magic one. All right.
Magic
Here you
canteen.
go. Yeah, here.
Char takes it and puts it into in a separate compartment of his medical bag, away from
Well,
everything else.
That's smart. I might accidentally mistake it. I thought I put something on it to remember which one's which, but I don't remember so good. See, this is why you were the smart one.
Chunky, do you feel like exponentially better or stronger or more healthier than you have for the last few days?
Nah, just hungrier. And sometimes I think about darker things, but they go away pretty quick.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Let's go
Uh,
get you seen by Vigo. See if he can use that magic stick on
oh,
you.
yeah, that'd be awful nice if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Everything else still itches like the dickens. I don't want you putting that collar thing on me again. It wasn't too pleasant before when we was kids.
Bliss, how's your voice?
It's still rough.
All right, I'll do Vigo for now then.
Thanks.
No problem. How'd you his voice was genteel. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, genteel. Yeah.
So going up to Vigo,
The fancy way of saying gentle.
yeah, he's got a bunch of crates built up. He's got a table out. He's got some goods on the front of the table. He's got a large cigar rolled up, smoking. He's got a couple of light plants around, so it's all nice and brightly lit. But he's also got a lot of like small LED lights of different colors blinking around his area that he has set up. He is near the wash racks and the whorehouses, and he's like bartering some goods with some people that have brought up some graveyard scrap that they picked up from the different battlefields that have been going on. And he's like, oh yeah, we could use some of that. That'll be just fine. You lay that right over there on the table, boy, and I'll take good care of you. And he looks up, sharp eyes, and he raises his cybernetic arm, which has this like a stick at the end of it, and he points. Well, hello there, boys. It's good to see you. As he looks at Chunky with all the bandages. You,
Likewise, Mr. Vigo. How you doing today?
Pretty good. You here for an installment?
Well, we was wondering if maybe you'd mind giving me a jab of that there fancy stick to make you feel better.
Oh, yes. You come on back into the tent on board. I'll get you all right as rain.
Oh, that's mighty kind of you. Thank you, sir.
So he like lumbers up from his like chair that he was sitting on, and like a lot of creaks and cracks as he like kind of rolls back to this area. He's a massive individual, large bodied, thick framed. You hear the grinding gears and servos of his cybernetic parts as they like haul him forward. He gets to the back, opens up a flap, and then finds a chest, then unlocks the combination on it, then opens that to reveal an assortment of small relics. Let me see that wound here, boy. Lay it out bare for me.
Okay. undoes the bandage and puts it down. This ain't gonna hurt too much, right?
Oh, it's only gonna hurt a mite. You'll feel a tickling and a bit of itchiness. Well, that should
Oh,
do about
I like
all.
tickles.
As he like charges up the unit, and you can see a few charges on, and then he's like, well, this will be one charge. And he applies it to the wound. What is that, 2d6? And it's half effective on beast humans?
Well, the beast humans is the D6 one, because I believe humans get a die 20 plus. Oh, shoot. Son of a bitch, hold on.
Yeah, it's not as effective on beast humans, is all I clearly remember.
Yeah, that. Hold on.
Yeah, only pure stocks is it like actually work
One
properly.
ratio.
Yeah,
1d6 plus 6.
1d6 plus 6 for beast humans?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
D6 plus 6, you get your D6, 2, so 8. As that the wound with the flesh mender quickly begins to stitch together as it accelerates the growth of cells.
Oh, that feels weird, but it helped. Thanks.
As he looks at the charge, you still got a few more left if you want to use them now. You are looking, not right as rain. About sideways to it.
I suppose I should use them now, lest I wind up not getting so lucky in the future.
Hold on, Chunky.
Yeah.
Char cuts in. Vigo, how many of those did we get off you?
Well, now let me think. One gun. So you didn't write it down?
Did someone? Because I did not. I didn't know if we. I thought we didn't come up with how many we exactly got out of it.
I don't think we did. I remember we were planning on doing that, and that was about the extent.
Yeah, we'll call it 6 then. So you got 5 left.
Okay.
That was higher than that. I was usually come with 18 trees. That was like 12.
Yeah, because it was how many charges he had left on it. There was no way to recharge it. It was like 1 battery's worth.
I don't know if we wrote it or not, or we just talked about it.
Yeah, we talked about it. I don't think I didn't keep track of it.
That's fun.
You're looking pretty decent there, Chunky, but also.
Yeah. Okay. If Char says I'm good, then I'll be good.
Hold on.
I'll make sure it works. Okay.
Just stop. All right. I'm weighing my options. Sharp.
Yes,
Do you want to maybe? I know you look mostly well for wear, but I'm wondering, do you maybe want to see what happens if we apply that to your scab?
Think it would actually do anything.
I have no idea. That's why I'm leaving it up to you. It could just be a total waste of our.
Oh, what scab you mean here? Not one of them white scabs, is it?
It depends what happens if I say yes.
Oh, well, I'll tell you right now, the waste of charge on it. It just don't work.
Okay, then don't worry about what kind of scab it is. Never mind, you're fine, Sharp.
It's the damnedest thing, too. Man came up with one of them whites, like patches on themselves, looking to get himself mended up. Had some, nice things to trade for, but it just went all funny like. I gave him back the ammunition he found out in the field. Yeah, I can't say that wound looked any better afterwards.
That's damn rough.
What do you think, Sharp? Should we give Chunky one more shot of that?
Now, hang on a second. You say you used that on him?
Oh, yeah, what was it? Lizard man. Yeah, kind of large, like, eyes on either side of the head kind of move all weird. Had a knife wound. Anyways, pressed it to it that like a white, kind of looked like spider silk wrapped up on that wound. And it just, all the nanites just kind of died in the unit. It looked like black dust, like when you shave on iron, filings. And the white stuff, no, it wasn't good. He howled in pain. It definitely set his nerve on fire. And I didn't feel right charging him for something that was supposed to help that just caused him all that misery. So.
See, that's why you a nice man.
No, I'm just an honest one.
Sometimes that line be too hard to see for some people.
He thinks he nods his head to the side. Like, oh, right, Chunky, I'll give you that one.
Big
But-
derpy small again.
But yeah, I can't say how it came to on the next day or so, but I wasn't willing to do that kind of inflicting of pain on him twice in a row. So I gave him his things back and said, like, why don't you go on down back and let them take a look, see.
Shark, just give Char a look.
That's some great news.
I need to go grab a drink of water. Maybe clear my head for a second. Pats Char on the shoulder as he walks past. He's your cousin. You take care of him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be right back for real.
Okay.
Oh, great. Okay. So the nanite stuff doesn't work on the spider stuff,
Yeah.
but it
the
worked on
weird-
Chunky, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, I ain't had none of the magic water, and I wasn't a fan of what we put in it, and it's like when I watched fish eat worms. It was weird at first till I ate a worm, and then I was okay with it. But until then, I was like, I don't want to eat a worm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll leave it up to you. Chunky. If you want to take a charge, you could use it.
I mean, I could still be fine. That's okay. The worst case scenario, we save it in case somebody else was even worse off than me, right? Who knows
Yeah,
what'll happen next time? We we have a tendency to be getting into some stuff, right?
for sure. Hey, let's just look at all your wounds you got. Make sure they're all still clean looking.
Oh well, thank you, kindly, cuz. Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, let's just take a look.
All right, Chunky,
Okay.
what I need from you is
Yes, sir.
I need an endurance check at type F. Current endurance.
Type F. Let's see if that was good enough. That was off of a 29.
Yep.
I rolled me a 36.
So with a 29 and a type F, you need a 32% or better. You failed.
I didn't make it.
All right. Chunky,
Dang, that's not good.
you have a slight glowing fungal pattern on one of your wounds.
Uh-huh. That's weird. I remember having this earlier.
Oh,
Cuz.
The moment it hits light, it winks out.
Is it gone?
Just got Chargon just looks up at Vigo. Was it
Vigo's
glowing?
looking at like he's just like, yes.
Did the nanite was it glowing the nanites when they died, or was it just white spider webs?
Oh, just white spider webs. I have to keep the area. Glowing? What do you mean by that?
Like oh, it's gone.
Did it
You didn't
look
see
like the
that?
stuff in the canteen?
Of course, it looks like stuff in the canteen, Chunky.
Oh,
What? How
why
did you
why
get that
don't you
happen?
I don't know. I was being real careful. Uh, why don't you show him the inside of the canteen though, if you want him to see what it looked like?
Hit him with
That's
the
still
hit
glowing.
that with the stick. Hit that with the stick.
Oh,
Char points to Chunky's the wound that had the fungal on it.
Oh, that wound over
can I get
there.
another hit?
Yes.
Oh, well, all right. Because again, it doesn't have the white marks on it yet. So he takes the stick out and he's like, all right, hold that there still, Chunky. I'll get in there good. And he takes the stick
Oh,
and
yes, sir. I
he applies
appreciate
it to it, and we get a d6 plus 6. You get 10 more health back.
you. Oh, hot damn.
It seals up really, really good. It looks, just got Yeah, the skin's thin there. It's raw still. Some light scabbing, but he's pretty
I
much
have to
all
make sure
healed
not to
up.
lick that part.
Yeah,
Okay. It
Nothing.
looks like I'm
Nothing.
fine.
nothing. Yeah,
Char.
that's didn't happen.
Okay.
Were you expecting something else to happen? As Vigo looks at you and he's like looking over at the flesh mender.
He has had the fungus on him.
The fungus. Well, you mean he
The-
had a bacterial infection, a fungal infection? Well, this is mighty good for athlete's foot.
Yeah,
No,
no.
I'm not an athlete.
would-
Neither am I, but I still seem to get it between my toes all the time.
Oh, that's fancy.
It's the stuff that you saw that turned your healing stick into black dust.
No,
want-
no. That was a white substance that was across the area of a wound. Some kind of infection.
Yeah, I know what that is. I've been seeing it everywhere since we've landed on this fucking beach. It started as a glowing fungus and turns into that scab.
Glowing fungus. Can't say I see much glow. I always keep the lights on, you see. Coming to this area not that long past, and yeah, there was.
Like-
He was thinking about it. There was some glowing fungus on some of the rocks before I set up. Some of the pit positions.
Hmm. Chunky, though normally not paying attention, is starting to pay attention because they've been talking so long about it. Can he try to make some form of deductive reasoning regarding the glow that Char saw on me and the lights?
Yes, so without having to take a roll, Chunky is able to determine that wherever there is a lot of light, no fungus. No light, fungus.
Think I figured it out, cuz.
Light burns it. I know it does, Chunky, but it seems
Oh.
after a while it takes hold and is just in you. I'm
That's
hoping
called
that's
an ingestion or a gestation period.
I'm hoping that we killed it in you. But we're gonna keep a close eye on your wound there. You keep
Okay.
you keep any clothing off that. Keep that under the lights.
I'll roll my sleeve up so that it's out in the open. Yes, sir. I do that. Y- Uh, here we go. He ties a small like chunk of cloth over top, not on top of the wound, but above it. So as that I could make sure that it sees it compared to something. See
So
if it looked different.
Vigo chimes in there. He's like, well, the flesh mender, if I understand its usage properly, it really just enhances the body's healing ability. Hastens regeneration, speeds proteins, and assists in energy and replication.
And it makes you mighty hungry afterwards. Or maybe that's just me.
Well, what I'm indicating to mean is if there's a viral infection in an individual and the flesh mender's used on them, well, it won't just mend the person.
Might make the virus better.
Yeah, it'll help it duplicate at a larger rate. And don't tend to use this on
good
people who
idea.
already showing sickness signs. But you should have some kind of natural immunity towards fungal infections. Most people's do. Kind of hard for a fungus to take a hold on a human body. Well, a beast human body.
Yeah, I suppose. Hey, maybe I'm more immune because I eat mushrooms.
Mushroom predator.
I mean, they taste awful good around they taste good in a sauce.
Well, that they do. That they do. Well, as he puts the not needing this usage anymore, he puts that away inside a chest, back inside another like bag under a flap. Anything else I can get for you boys? Need more bullets, perhaps? Got a few 5.56 that came in earlier today after some mole man came in with some winnings.
Shark winces.
I'm okay with that.
That's cool.
Also, I would
Well,
like to point out that the tissue binder does disinfect as it works. It just
Mm.
can't clear venom or radiation.
Oh, interesting, interesting. That's mighty good to know. I should charge more then.
And we still get the rest of those 4 charges.
Yeah, that's
Oof.
cool though.
4 additional charges. I'll make sure I save them on in case of some deathly emergency.
That's mighty nice of you.
Well, I won't turn away a man who's dying, see. If he can be saved, and he has...
That's fine. That's fine with me. If it's them dying or not.
Now, the problem is I don't have another battery cell in order to be able to charge it. I do have the means of charging. Got a small fuel generator in the back, but all the fuel cells I've been getting lately have been damaged or corrupt.
What kind of cell does it need? I can keep an eye out for it while we's out.
Well, this one's a different breed of them. I need a micro fuel cell, a small energy cell.
Sharp reaches into a pocket, pulls it out. Yeah, I like one of these.
Oh, yeah, that about work with a little modification. I'll be able to wire that in. Assuming the cell's good. A lot of damaged ones floating around, people using them for betting, gambling, things of such.
I don't know if it's dead or not. Can you check it?
Yeah, pretty easily. As he like reaches for the device and he takes out this like black like plastic
Char-
box.
Char quickly actually grabs the cell. Now, if we hand this over, I think this counts as a form of trade.
Well, I
Gives
would.
you 18 extra charges, wouldn't it?
Oh, 18 charges.
I think we deserve at least 4 more of those.
Well, let's first see if this thing even works.
Sharp plucks it out of the char's hand. Is like, whoa, does it say anything about a trade? I just want to know if it's got a charge on it or not.
He's like, I'm willing to see if it can even take a charge. That's
All right.
and he says that's for free. So,
All right, Char backs off.
At least we got that. That's
so
a
he's
nice
got this.
deal.
He's got this black box, and it's got like a screen on it with a meter. And he slides either these two little tangs on either side of it that connect to the metal contacts on the battery, and the little meter kind of wavers a little bit. Oh yeah, it has a tiny bit of charge in it, just some residuals. Let's see if it could take one. And he takes another
I
battery.
don't know if you doing that right, Mr. Vigo. My pa used to do something like that, and it always shocked him. That's how we knew it worked.
It's a little bit safer, Chunky. Don't want to overload the battery cell and suddenly lose its functionality.
Oh, okay. It's a different thing. I got you.
Yeah, on the opposite end, there's another set of 2 contacts, and he puts another battery on that side, and he allows the charge to pass through the both of them and start to load up the dead cell. Yeah, it could take a charge. No understanding of what its actual top capacity is going to be at this time. I'll have to actually put it on one to check its voltage. Then dump it out to make sure that how many amps it passes through it. That's easy enough to figure out, though. He's like, he holds it up. Well, that's a good cell at the very least. I'd say at least 4 charges on hold. I get this thing all worked up. Make sure that you get those when you need them. But I was going to hold it in reserve for you and just give it back when you wanted it back. But if you're looking to trade, that's a little different.
Well, I
said he's-
don't know. That's his. Ain't that right, Mr. Sharp? It's your property.
What a fair and square. He said he's got some stuff set up on
Yep.
right?
It's got a couple of
What's
relics.
he got for relics?
So out right there right now, he has a malfunctioning spring spike. Like the spike itself is out, but it like the gear that pushes it back is busted. If you had Junk Crafter, you'd be able to repair it. He's got something inside a wooden case. It definitely looks like a handle. The handle's busted, rotted off. The case itself is fused to it. He has no godly idea what it is. You can tell it's a weapon, but that's about it. Long-handled, maybe 2-handed, but useless when it's locked in that like plasteel case. And he's not willing to like break it open.
Right. Got a broken spring spike and a mystery box.
Well, I think the mystery box is some kind of sword, decorative possibly. One of the officers might actually turn around to buy it if he can get a smith to be able to open this thing up. I do have a laser scalpel I could go for, but he holds up his mechanical arm with like the stick that's on the end of it. Don't really have the mobile dexterity to get in there.
You said scalpel?
Yes, scalpel. Is the
My cousin uses a scalpel. Maybe he could help.
is he like
Well, what you think, Jar?
he's looking at Char? He sees that medic symbol on top of your hat. Hey, what are you thinking, Char?
He's the damn best medic in the camp. I reckon he could probably fix me if all I had was a head.
Thinking you could open that? Got a hand steady enough for it?
I don't know how much cross compatible my training with a mundane scalpel will be, but I'm willing to attempt my hand at it.
It's mostly the same. Don't cut too deep. Keep the lines straight and make sure that the two edges meet when you cut through.
Chunky, in his infinite wisdom, is going to knock on the thing, the actual thing he's going to be cutting into, and then like picks up a rock that he thinks is of equal hardness. You mind if he tests it on this rock real quick so he get a feel of how that laser works?
Yeah, Vigo's like, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. It's like
There you
Vigo,
go, cuz, so you can work with it.
he takes a
Like
lockbox.
when you used to do oranges for your sewing.
It's like doing the stitch work on a banana. Yeah.
Yeah.
He reaches into his apron and he pulls out a laser scalpel and he puts it down. And he points out where the activation nodule is to be able to turn it on. And it produces a little, like a thin laser that you can control with it's like a knob for controlling amplitude, like depth and size, intensity.
Oh, that's fancy.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang. That looked like when you use a torch for stuff to cut through metal.
Yes, very much like that. However, this is normally used on surgical applications.
Oh, well, see, then we already got the best man for the job.
So, Char, if you want to take an attempt at this and crack open this case without damaging the goods that are inside, it's got to be a type G agility check.
You figure any of his medical training might
Yeah,
give
I was
him
gonna
an
say,
advantage in this?
can I use medical too to reduce that again, or?
Yes, you can with medical 2 with the ability to do, I believe med 2 is like minor surgeries, right?
I can do vasectomies. So
Vasectomies, yeah, very, very delicate surgeries.
Exactly.
So that's going to drop that down to a type E.
Okay.
2-letter grade drop agility check.
Okay, Char's pretty confident in those.
For those of you watching, that's the surgery where they touch you in your no-no square when you were a boy.
They take your balls! No, they don't remove them. They just do a little snip snip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just jingling around in there like tiny bells.
You just put 2 glass balls back inside there, so you just like you just ring wherever you're going, like clank, clank, clank.
None of these are good comments before this delicate roll here. Is all I'm saying. You'll stress me out.
Yeah, click clackers.
You got it, buddy. I
Sanitize
believe in
glass
you.
balls in your balls.
Yep, golden balls. Let's do this.
All right. No, what do we got, Type? I think that's got to be a win. You got a 43 against a 75 for agility because you're a cat. Big agility. That Type E is a 74% or better, and with a 43, you got it. So you run that scalpel down the side, round the curved edge, come around the taper, back up the other side, and you just hear a click as the 2 ends come apart. It's sitting on the table, unrevealed. It just smells like burnt plastic and some kind of metal ozone-y flavor. And even Vigo's leaning forward to look at it. Oh, what do we have here?
Drum roll.
Yeah, Char shuts off the scalpel and sets it to the side. You want to do the honors, or should I?
No, you are the surgeon by all means.
Okay. And then he will slowly start to open it. he makes it a point to open it like so the opening would first face Vigo in case there's any explosives.
Within the case is a beautiful blue steel acid etched blade. It is slightly tapered, heavier on the end. It is in the design of a classic khopesh.
Ooh,
Oh, that's fancy.
yeah,
It's a boy.
Look
Char's
how that
eyes.
curved
You
sword.
could do that like they get the really big. Like, ooh, that was one good eye, I
Man,
should say.
The
that's
hit,
badass.
the crossguard and hilt are ruined. However, the tang beneath them, after removing away what was left of the handle, is in perfect condition. Vigo just whistles, probably. Look at that beauty. I ain't never seen the like before. As he like reaches out with his hand to pick up the hilt and like bring it up and turn it and so it turns it in the light. My. And this blade sings as he moves it. You can just hear the metal ringing like a clear bell. Light. Good balance. As he like, pushes it forward in an experimental thrust, then a couple delicate swings back and forth. Ooh, so smoothly.
Smooth like butter is what my mama used to say.
Oh, this is not butter, Chunky. This is sweet, sweet silk. As he like, looks at it and he has the blade facing away,
Fancy
checking the spine of it, and then puts it back down onto the table. Ooh. Well then. One battery or one blade.
I mean, I don't
Sure,
know, but
look,
that's
that's-
pretty cool.
The hell am I gonna do with a sword without a handle?
Put a handle on it. Won't take much. Bit of wood, few screws. I got some bits of brass we can hammer in the sides over here. Won't screw that up none.
He was talking about finding a screw and said, "Screw it up." That's funny.
Oh, you caught that boy, huh? That's good. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of something sandwiched between the side. Get a little bit of whipcord on the outside for a grip. You'll be all set. Ooh, I can't imagine too many things gonna stand up to an edge like that. As he's like looking at the edge again, like putting it up on its side. Well, might as well do a little experiment. As he like reaches out and brings up a piece of like boiled leather, and you can tell it was like a strap from a piece of armor, and he just kind of glides it across the blade, and it just slices off and flops onto the table. Just plop. My.
See the gears
Ugh.
start turning into Sharp's head.
That is mighty sharp.
Yeah, Sharp is pretty strong.
All
Also,
right.
that sword cut pretty good.
You can have the battery, but we want at least 4 more charges on the stick.
4 charges on the stick guaranteed. You already have those. I'll keep them charged on that battery, but after that, the battery's mine.
All right. Have a deal.
That sounds like a damn good deal.
He reaches out his, like, again, the non-cybernetic hand to offer a shake.
Sharp will reciprocate.
Yeah, claps it, grips it, shakes. Good, I'll go slap a handle on this thing right away. As he, like, walks away, and within moments, he has a handle for it already. Hammered, ready to go. And a sheath. And you have a distinct feeling this was just a sales pitch.
Right. I got swindled.
No, but it's a good blade. Like he
Let me see that leather. It's not even real leather.
Yeah, the leather again, you like look at the leather table, like even like as you're looking at it, you're thinking like, nope, that's real leather.
It's the soft leather. It's not.
Yeah, it's not yeah, it's not armor leather, it's soft. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that then.
Yeah, chew on it.
Start chewing on it.
Yeah, I have that leather you don't want no more.
Vigo looks at it like, yeah, you can have that, boy.
Yeah.
I figured
Here
you
you go,
earned
Char.
it after all.
We could wrap your biting stick around with this. Make it a little nicer on some of them people with them small teeth.
As he
Give it some
hands
barbecue sauce.
as he hands the blade over to you, but again, very nice, and you feel for the first time it's light, and it moves easily.
Sharp will give it a couple of light swings, just kind of get a feel for it.
Meticulously well balanced. It's set back into the hilt and handle a bit, and so that when you swing it, it's almost effortless. Like there's really no exhausted energy. It's just an extension of your arm. The edge geometry and the way that the blade flows stay in alignment, so you're certain where your cut's gonna land. It just feels good to move in the air.
Well, sets it back down on the table, and he starts unbuckling the saber that he got, and he kind of like points it towards Char or towards Chunky, kind of like, either one of you want this?
For the blade? Like, no, go for it.
Well,
Yeah,
no, it's a
I
saber.
think
Is he? Not the
I
Kopesh,
think
but a
it-
saber.
I think it's better for you. Oh, you're keeping the Kopesh. You trying to give away your old saber? Well, damn. I think you should have it, Char. It might help you. I
So
suppose.
so as you're turning this over, he slaps it, and he's like looking at the blade that you got, passing back and forth. It's always you know what the difference between a good sale and a bad sale is?
What's that?
Presentation. You keep that in mind, you ever need to make a pitch on somebody. It's all in the presentation.
Well,
It's not even Christmas and nothing, and we getting a present.
Char is putting the saber on his hip. Uh-huh.
So, Sharp, that
That
weapon
look damn
is
good on you.
not a razor sword. It's a little different.
Okay.
So, it is a limb taker. Whatever you attempt to cut off a limb, you have or go for an arm or wrist shot, you have a plus 10 strike value to that shot.
Well, hot damn.
Good God.
Instead of a 7, 8, or 9, sorry, for the called shot table, you increase the range of the called shot table for taking a limb by 2.
Sorry, what does that mean?
So on the called shots, when you try to cut off an arm or a limb, there's a range for like a D10 damage that you do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're going to increase that range by 2.
So like instead of a 7 or
rolled a
higher,
five,
it'd be a
it'd be
5 or
a
higher.
Yeah. So basically, you've got the equivalent of 50% chance of cutting off whatever you swinging at.
Okay. It's 2 range.
I predict a lot of limbless bastards in the future.
So essentially, like if you're trying to slash a kneecap or a hamstring, or if you're trying to hack off a hand, you're going to get a plus 10 to your strike value to do that.
Okay. Sorry, I'm noting this down.
Sounds like a plan.
So, Vigo, question for you.
Oh, what's that there?
How do you know Henrietta?
Henrietta?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's that possum lady.
Awesome lady.
Yeah, Char saved her life. He's the best damn medic.
No other possum lady. Oh, is that girl who was like dying in the tents? I heard some men talking about it.
Yeah, Char saved her life, fixed her up. And now she's
Well,
better than ever. She's
well,
like a damn
I'll
robot.
be, I didn't know you had any antibiotics. She was mighty gone from what I heard.
It was the.
I told you my cousin can fix anything.
Don't worry about it. As
Hell, at this point, he could probably grow you back from a finger.
So for the damage for that one, Beans, that's going to be D20 plus 4.
D20 plus 4. Nice.
jeez Louise.
Well, it's like a
This
long
is right
sword is a
above the
D20 plus 2, and so this one's a plus 4.
Yeah, just saying, that's really nice.
Yeah, and for its strike value bonus is a plus 2. Just flat out. Or sorry, plus 10 flat out.
Look
Nice.
at that.
So it's slightly better than a razor sword for its actual strike value. Just not as much damage as a razor sword.
Oh, yeah. But this is clearly a precision weapon.
Yeah, it's for hacking.
Mm-hmm.
So the plus 10 to hit limbs is just from the plus 10 base value.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you get to apply it to the limb strikes.
Okay.
So for that limb strike, you would get you do that plus 10, the normal strike value, but you get an additional plus 10. It would be like a plus 20.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy.
It's
okay.
additional to that limb strike. It's just there to take hands.
It's there to catch hands.
Yeah, it's there to catch hands.
Dang, that's cool.
It's like a lesser vorpal sword.
Catching hands, throwing hands, chopping hands.
I'm a name. You should name that thing the damn slap chop.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah, so the thing is like you lose the problem is that if you actually were to use that on a limb, you're only doing D10 damage instead of the D20.
But I mean,
that's where it kind
if
of goes
that's
down.
the hand that's holding a gun, you've
Yeah.
also stopped him from attacking for a turn at least.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Unless you try to pick that piece of shit back up.
It's like one of those trades. Do I like delimb this opponent and do potentially a lot less damage and 50% shot? I actually only do 1 to 4 damage, or do I take it and I manage to take a limb off and I still only do like a D10 damage. So it's like, again, it's like an action economy usage. You just got to use it smartly.
Yeah. Well, shit. Next to my cousin, Sharp's the next smartest person I know. The only reason he not smarter is because he traded some of them points for luck, and that's why he's luckier.
So
Can't be smart.
Vigo doesn't
least be
seem to
lucky.
know who Henrietta really is.
Mm-hmm.
He's aware of her existence, like in the periphery, just because other people talk to her, but he doesn't have like direct knowledge of her.
All right. Good to know, actually. So there's something Vigo has that he's not aware of that bothers Henrietta.
You think it's like a weird laugh or something? I've known people that don't like people because of weird laughs.
He's looking at Chunky, who's just kind of talking to himself, like, "You all right, boy?" Is he
Ignore
like,
him. He's
Oh
fine.
yeah, I'm doing fine. Thanks to you and the magic hit stick you done use. I'm feeling great.
as long as it didn't do nothing to your brain?
Nah.
All right then. Well, I got other customers to handle. If you all want to be on your way, you look about. There are other men who are like kind of waiting off
Yeah.
to the side.
Yeah, we
Oh,
took up
sorry
enough of your
about that.
time. We should go off and find something to do.
All right,
Sorry about that.
you boys have a good on day.
Me too.
Sharp walks off, just kind of swinging his sword around a little bit more.
Damn, though, that thing is my bit purty.
It does
So-
sing when you turn it through the air.
Char like approaches, like withdraws a little bit as the swing gets a little too close for comfort before he puts his hand on Sharp's shoulder. I don't mean to bring your mood back down, but how are you feeling learning that you might be in for some hurt if we ever try to use any advanced medicine on you?
Takes a deep breath. Oh, I guess we're gonna find out.
What?
If I'm gonna die, I mean, no amount of pain's really gonna. What am I gonna do? Say no?
Right. That's concerning to hear.
I've got a better idea, though. We're gonna burn the stuff out of me. We're gonna get our hands on some medical supplies. You're gonna cut me open. You're gonna find every last inch of this thing, and you're gonna burn it out of me.
Well, damn.
So I think we're on the same page, but I need to figure out what Vigo has that Henrietta does not like. You saw how she reacted to his name being said. He has to have something that might prove harmful to the infection and hopefully not to the host.
I wonder if we could just ask her what she don't like about Vigo.
We're not going to talk to Henrietta anymore, Chunky.
Oh, okay. I figured we'd had to get Sharp's jacket back, but that's fine.
Sharp can handle that himself, Chunky.
You know what? You're right. I keep forgetting.
You want my best guess?
Yes.
Probably his robot parts.
Uh,
You ever water a plant with oil?
I mean, if the
No.
cure is oil, do you want me to do oil change on you?
I don't know
He's
if
not
you
a car.
noticed. Yeah, I ain't got no robot parts on me.
Well, I'm
Your name's
grasping at
closer to
straws
car
here.
than him.
So I need each of you to do a bit of a memory check now that he's just said robot parts. So this is going to be your perception and your intelligence divided by 2, difficulty E.
What about Wub? He a robot?
Because of the med tent you've been working in, Char, you can reduce it by 2.
So I got a
C.
E, C. Okay. All right. Versus a 33.
Yeah, perception
Oh,
intelligence divided by
yeah.
2.
Okay. Sorry, I'd already
Right,
forgot
that's it. I got it for them.
So you got a 38 and you need a 32 on a C. So yeah, you got that. Not a single person, Char, since you already won it, that has been infected was a cyborg.
Oh, I think you're right. I think there has to be something with the cybernetic process that might interfere with the. There has to be something more to it.
The wires.
Otherwise, maybe. I don't know. Do you want a cybernetics? Do you want to see what you can save up for a cybernetic and see if that rots it out of you?
Now,
Are you kidding me?
no, I don't mean rebuilds because there is a difference. I mean cyborgs.
Like legit, like
Legit
top of the line.
cyborgs. So what is the Char would know the difference between a cyborg and a rebuild. Cyborgs have neural implants associated with their parts. They can feel through them.
Yeah, they got a fancy thing that starts off that connects their brain and their spinal column. That's the starting point of all cybernetics.
So it has to be something the fact with that neural implant that messes with the communication between this hive mind.
I don't know much what you're talking about, but a hive mind is like a lot of people talking, right? Uh, like if a lot of people talking like Skullox and then somebody starts yelling in Wormwort, I don't think they'd understand too well.
That is putting it in layman's terms. Yes, Chunky.
I don't know about no layman's.
One thing I do know, Chunky, is it was in you, and I don't know if the poker is going to. While it disinfects, yes, I don't know if this will count as that type of infection or if it's going to be more akin to a virus or parasite, and it might be living inside you anyway.
Well, I really don't want no parasites inside me.
Where's the nearest like light or generator?
Yeah, they're all around you. Every so many meters, you come across another one. Like every 100 meters or so, there's another one. Just kind of set up and posted as tall as it can go, and just scattering large halogen lights across the room, just blasting the whole area in light. You just hear the constant rumble of them. You just kind of they become white noise in the background where you stop hearing them.
Right.
Yeah, if everyone's been on a military base on night overseas, they know exactly what I'm talking about.
Sweet, sweet white noise.
Yep. The rumble of the
Sure.
light
Sorry, I
plants.
wasn't listening. I was too busy listening to the white noise in my brain.
Yep.
Sharpen's gonna follow one of these power lines, maybe to like a darker spot. He's gonna lift up his armor. He's gonna pop that wound out. Let's see if it starts glowing.
It glows.
Damn.
And if he can, he's
gonna.
gonna pick up one of those power lines. He's gonna like bring it close to his wound.
It
That look like it's gonna hurt.
it doesn't glow.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Oh, great. Are you glowing?
Isn't that what you're supposed to
Just
say?
in the
when
distant,
somebody's
Char is
pregnant?
calling out to Sharp.
Yeah, you just see him like a firefly in the dark. Starts doing
Are
like some
you
Morse code.
pregnant?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Now these power cables, they're not really well EMF shielded. And so when you got close, really close to that cable, that fungus, that glowing light dimmed out.
Yeah, he's gonna walk back over to where they are. And he's like, yeah, just suspected. It's something to do with the power. I mean, the cybernetics, they're powered by something.
It might just mess with its communication.
That's weird.
It can't grow.
They can't glow, grow, talk, squawk, whatever you want. Something about technology. This cybernetics, the power, it defeats it. I feel like that's gonna be the way to get you guys cured if you both have it.
Hey, cuz,
Uh-huh.
if things go bad and I become a moaner, you know what to do, right? You just gotta put one in my head so I don't hurt nobody.
It'll
The
be
fact I'm
okay,
like
Chunky.
talking about a zombie scenario.
It'll be okay, Chunky. I'll make sure it doesn't hurt.
Oh, I appreciate you.
So what we're looking for, not looking for fire. We're looking for a zap.
Appears to be the case, and I don't think
Alright.
we're gonna find that hanging out here.
I'm not stupid enough to grab those power lines for real. But
Chunky's gonna waddle back over to Vigo.
The fuck is he going?
Vigo's sitting there.
Miss
He's just dealt with like he has a couple customers he's just dealt with, and he looks up at Chunky. Like, what can I do for you, Chunky?
Hey, I got a question. You got any kind of like a shock stick or something that you could zap somebody but not kill them with it, like hurt them, like if you need to take people in hostage or something.
Vigo puts his arm up on his cybernetic arm up on the table, and just there's that stick. Oh, I got something, Chunky. Yeah. As he like puts this down, and he looks at nerve disruptor, non-lethal, but you'll remember it. Pain like you never imagined.
I take it you ain't gonna be too keen on selling that, right? Since it's part of you.
I use it for keeping defense of my things. Better to not kill individuals, you understand. But you put them down with
Well,
enough
yeah,
pain, boy
if
remembers.
somebody try to steal from you, don't mean they ain't gonna try to buy from you later.
That's right, Chunky. It's not good business to have dead customers.
Yeah, people may not want to come shopping either. Well, with the smell from a dead person.
Oh, no, they don't.
We had one of those in my town. It wasn't good.
But you get them with this, they suddenly become properly educated.
You don't happen to have something like that I could buy off you, do you?
No, why would you need such a cruel device, Chunky?
I gets up into people's faces a lot, and I was thinking that it might be better to be able to ask them questions if they're not dead at the end of a fight. Normally they don't make it that far.
Well, fair, but I'm afraid I don't have any other device quite like this one. As you have already pointed out, it is currently attached to me, and I have no others in storage.
I was hoping maybe you had like a smaller one or something.
No, I'm afraid I do not. There are other implements, however, that you could use to have a similar effect. Temporary, but they do work. Nerve disruptors, small flashbang grenades, things with concussive force. Use to stun and confuse. I don't have any presently, but I do know that the military has a few of them in stock and supply.
That's right. I could ask Armory if they got something like that. Thanks, Mr. Vigo.
Oh, just Chunky.
Yes, sir.
Uh, do be careful when you're asking for devices of, well, that kind of mayhem. They are.
Oh, they might think that I'm trying to do no good, right?
Well,
Like I'm gonna go up to some mischief or something.
that Chunky, and usually devices designed for the pure inflicting of pain will often find themselves in the hands of men who enjoy doing.
Oh, bad people, I gets you.
This Chunky bad people.
That's just mean. Why anybody want to do that to somebody else?
You
It
know,
hurt.
it does, Chunky, and I have this so that no other harm may come to an individual, where other men employ it for, well, evil things. But the military often finds use for it, as you said before, in the taking of people so they can be questioned.
Oh, that makes sense. Well, thank you kindly. I make sure to keep my eyes peeled so that I don't get taken advantage of by no bad person.
Very good,
Thanks
Chunky.
again, Mr. Vigo. You all right? Bye now. He trots or truffle shovels his way back over to the others. I was trying to check if Mr. Vigo had anything that do a shocky shock like you was talking about with wires, but it designed to kill you. So maybe we could do something like that. Get a hold of some kind of taser or something and use that to shock the mushroom out of people. Is that helpful?
That's a safer option than grabbing live wires. It's a good idea, Chunky.
Maybe we do the live wires as a last option.
Yeah, we'll put that one low on the list.
Yeah.
What do you
Otherwise,
think, Char? What's your medical opinion?
Medical opinion is that you guys might be seriously fucked.
I got fungus in my brain. What do you think?
That plays a big part in my diagnostic, actually.
that's weird.
Yeah, a little weird, but we'll come back to that.
Oh, as you guys
Yeah,
are discussing this, a mole man comes waddling up to you, carrying an overly large radio set. He has the headset that he's taken off. He's got one ear pressed to it. He's got a missive that he's waving around. Oh, guys, I heard you. Oh,
Oh,
God.
hey, how you doing, buddy?
Hi. This here from Bird. Ugh.
Oh, that's right. We was gonna look for Vert at some point. Well, thank you kindly. I take that off your
Do
hands.
you need me to read it to you?
I know I can read, but if you want to, in case I don't understand some of the bigger words,
Okay, hold on. Let me take it.
well, thank you kindly.
Meet me, officers mesh. 1400 hours outside station 2. As he like looks at a timepiece that he has strapped to his wrist. That's in 10 minutes, boys.
Dang,
Great.
1,400 hours goes by quicker than I thought it would.
It's like he just kind of like points to the area, like, how could you tell?
Well, I assumed 1,400 hours was like a lot of hours. I had to sit on my thumbs for an hour once because I was a bad kitty, and I remember how long that
No,
was.
chunky. It's just military speak for 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That's not what that means.
Oh, I can't tell time.
Just Wade
I'm
stares at
sure.
you, just silent. Yeah, I have messages to deliver. You go take care of that.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to keep you. Have a good day, buddy.
Chunky,
Yep.
let's just go
Yes, sir. Okay.
to the mess hall, mess tent.
Oh, we getting lunch?
Uh, I'm sure we're about to get served.
Oh, well, that's damn nice. I wonder if they got anything good today.
So
Completely lets the joke fly over his own head.
Getting to the mess tent, you can see that like a lot of men are moving in around it. Some people are getting like just rations doled out at this time. They're setting up for dinner. One of the tents has been positioned off to the side, and the sides of it have been rolled up, and there's a table sitting there with a lot of maps. You see Thane, Verd, and a few other officers you've never seen before. And Verd turns, and his small black eyes spot you. Ah, there they are. Come in here, boys.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Sir.
Verd salute. Like, did you salute him?
I salute him. Like Chucky acts the same way you'd expect anybody who's not really accustomed to being in the military and just acts like it's the coolest thing. Yeah.
Verd and then Thane stands up, and both of them salute you back. Ah, yes, the orderly. As he sees Char.
Hello again, sir.
Char giving us a quick salute back. Sir.
So these are the men you selected. Yes, they are, sir. Good men. Sitting in the rear action when I gave them time for R&R and decided that it wasn't beneath them to help out their fellow soldiers load some of the ammunition we needed. It was due to their bravery and quick thinking that we were able to spare as many explosives as we did. If it wasn't for their quick actions, we would not have this option in front of us at this time. Thane nods his head and like looks down at the operations table that they have spread out before them with a bunch of maps and charts. A lot of them are incomplete. So you have said. We will see how this operation goes under your direction, Commissar Verd. Very well, sir. I shall take care of all the details. Thane nods, and as he is about to leave, somebody says, "Officer on deck!" And he stands, and like everyone in the room stands along with him, and he gives a salute, like Verd salutes, and they all kind of like depart.
See, that's kind of why it'd be cool to be an officer, but I don't think I'm smart enough for that.
Verd like visibly deflates for a second when Thane leaves the area, and you feel like he's gripping the table with his large hands on either side, and you hear the fiberboards crack underneath his like power. And then he relaxes, breathes in once, turns, and he's himself again. Welcome, men. I have a mission, and I thought only of you three. Well, that small one you have with as well, Fall. His name is. Good scout, that one. Always disappearing.
Don't forget about Samson, the tall son of a bitch we have back in our tent.
Well, Samson will not be in on this raid. He is unfortunately too tall.
Oh, yeah, I could see that being a problem. Sometimes you're too damn big. That's what my mama said, and that's why she couldn't carry me on her shoulders no more.
That is my suspicion, that he would be too tall for this. I do not want him in such a position that he would become a hazard to himself or others. Examine the map before me. as you see it before you. And Sharp, you recognize the tunnels because you have a map just like this on yourself right now, but yours is more complete.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, this is cool. Is it a maze?
Indeed,
I mean,
it
we're sharing the map
is.
with the other two.
Yeah, indeed it is, Private Chunky.
Oh,
This is a maze. Different tunnels, network systems, overflows, water runways, things built eons ago by the ancients that constructed this mega underground sphere. These points, some of them are undiscovered by the enemy, left vacant or believed collapsed. We found them, though, in the raids that my men led through when we took the fortifications the first day of the siege. I suspect there's more. And I suspect they go directly underneath the pylons of the fortification walls. We get explosive to those points, detonate them, we bring the walls down. Crack the outer wall, surge forth, and butcher everybody inside. So-
okay.
Yes, it's a damn suicide mission is what it is. That's why I want men who can actually pull it off and get out.
Now, that'd be pretty cool.
They will not loan me any of the trained enlisted soldiers, he says with like a little bit of anger.
Oh, you mean them bunnies? Nah, they normally don't let those guys go anywhere near us unless it's to whoop somebody with a stick. then they're allowed to come anytime they want.
Yes, that buggery and cowardice, but you didn't hear me say that. No, I need
I don't
real
even know what
men.
that means, sir.
But never you minded, Private Chunky. Never you minded. No, I need
Yes, sir.
real men. Men who want to survive to the next day, not fanatics, because they'll be careful. They'll think about where they step their feet. Won't do anything too brash, too insane, jeopardize the mission. Get in. Do not be seen. Get to the location. Set the explosives and get out. It's no worth dying down there. Then you can't report on what you've seen, what the structures look like, what the defenses they might have had, any other intel you might have garnered. Who knows what's down there? We only seen pieces of it. Shadows in the dark moon. Things deeper in. The mole men have some of them in echolocation. I brought some of the bat folk with me as well to sort of echo map the rooms, but it's incomplete. As he settles back and looks at it. We're going in with 2 other teams. Volunteers only, though. I want men who want to do this, not men who are forced into it. It's too dangerous, too difficult. Can I trust you with this?
I mean, it's up to my cousin. What do you think? Sharp?
Start just looking at the map, like just curious why it's as incomplete as some random, moles compared to like some random moles like scrawlings on a piece of parchment.
They weren't random. They were the scouts that went in first.
Right. Why do the officers have such incomplete maps?
Because they weren't all together collated at that time.
I guess it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were
Basically,
just getting like a single person's freaking point of view.
yeah, it doesn't have that triangulation. Like, remember I described like the fuzzy pattern outlines where they were like
Yeah,
trying to
and of
overlay
them
each
was
other's.
Like, no,
Yeah.
no, this was this, this
Yeah.
was that.
This is definitely from one person's perspective. You got 4 people's. All of them who
Right.
could echolocate.
I don't know why they just went with the mole people too. That they got a dang on super soldier with them. He can do that stuff too. Wub was telling me.
What's that there, Private Chunky? What super soldier do you speak of?
Oh, you never met Wub, sir? He said he was part of a super soldier program. That's why he's got that cool robot arm.
Bird takes a look at you and then looks over at Char and Sharp like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Uh,
He was that feller what got hurt on the first day with my cuz, but he was right as rain, 100% fixed up by the end of the day.
No idea what he's talking about, sir. Probably just some injury of shell shock, and you could probably count on us for this mission. I think we could, sharp. We could probably find enough teams to help us with that. Yeah.
Yeah, if my cuz says we can do it, then we can do it, sir. He's the smartest man I know.
Are we choosing our own backup, or does that come down to you, sir?
Now, you can choose which members of your team you wish to fill out. 5 only. We need to keep the team small, tight, mobile, flexible. There'll be 2 other teams going in on either side. You'll coordinate with them as you go into the holes. You'll have radio communication, but limited. I imagine that the enemy will be listening to any kind of radio signals coming back and forth, and if they suddenly hear a bunch of pings coming from below them, well, I'm not wishing them flooding the tunnels with gas.
Like that concept either. That sounds like it'd be painful, sir.
It would suffocate quickly. I imagine it would be less painful than being torn limb from limb, but yes, I would not want any men lost fruitlessly down there.
Well, sir, you could not have picked any better man to take this job. Hey, pick up like a token, a map token, and he'll place it down on the objective. He's like, consider it done.
Very good. When I first saw you on the battlefield, all those few days ago, and I pointed to that gun location. Then you took out the radio tower to find me. And then you, Chunky, ran away with that gun.
No, sir. I ain't never seen no gun, sir.
I'm sure you never did, and I've never seen it on the battlefield again because it probably had no ammunition. Not that we have any here to spare. I hope you at least got some time in the beds with it.
I don't. I guess. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't sleep with it or nothing, sir.
As long as I don't find that gun in the rear line in some civilian's hands mowing down my own men, you're in the clear, Private Chunky.
Yes, sir.
That radio tower. It was you, wasn't it, Private Shop?
With the help of Char, yes.
It was very good. Wise at that time. Blind to it. I wanted that gun silenced because of the amount of men it was killing. The other officers couldn't care less about how many militia died, but I did. I needed them. Who else is going to fight this damn war? Then he seems to be like waxing poetic. Like he's a little out of character right now. He's distressed, but he just waves his hand. Enough of that. You managed to collect enough of those explosives to make this possible. That we all owe you.
Sure. Salutes.
Yeah. End of the day, all that matters is that we got what we need to do what we got to do.
He like looks back and forth. It was Sharp. You're wearing the sword, right?
Yeah.
He's like turns and he looks and he sees like the brand new hilt, the leather, the scabbard, and then Char's also got the officer sword from the enemy he took.
Yeah.
Seems like you have already gotten some rewards from the battlefield.
I mean, can't take it when you go, right?
Better than fall into the hands of the enemy.
Very good. I promise you better if you get this done. Weapons, equipment, food, resources. He raises an eyebrow. Women.
You have my undying loyalty, sir. As soon as he heard of food, like Chunky suddenly snaps to. Understood.
Like just the mention of women at the end of that just gets drowned out by Chunky's like just like boom, I'm locked in.
Suddenly grew a 5 o'clock shadow. Like, let's do this. Yeah, Metal Gear.
Very well. We convene again at 1900 hours. We begin discussing operations and plans. Select your others by then. He's like, stands up. You are dismissed.
Sir, give him the salute for us departing.
Yeah, Verd salutes back.
Do you hear that, fellas? We gonna get more food. That makes me happy.
I am kind of hungry.
See, you can't fight too good without something in your stomach.
And with you guys being dismissed by Verd and Chunky once again leading the party towards food, we will end it for this week. And then going into next week, the raid into the tunnels to bring down the walls of the fortification. Thank you for those of you who are watching right now. You can get the Mutant Epoch at mutantepoch.com. We have made the front page, so you can get links to our stuff, and we're posting them there, which is great. Thank you, Will, for doing that. We're having a drink and draw this Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Over on the Discord, you can get the link in the description. And basically, Will comes on, we put cameras up, people draw whatever they're working on, and we share what we're working on. We share screens, and we just get blitzed. It's a fun time. And none of it's recorded, and it's just all just kind of a social event where we can just talk about Mutant Epoch, what we're doing in the future, what people are working on, what they want to do.
You don't even have to be able to draw to be there.
Yeah, no.
Just attend.
I can't draw whatever, so I usually paint something or do something in Blender myself. It's really just
there, be chunky.
Yeah, it's Will and Faulty who sit there and just make us all like oh, I wish I could draw.
Drinking is mandatory.
Yeah. Water, fruit juice, beer, adult beverages. Take your pick.
The blood of my enemies.
So everybody enjoy their Halloween and have a good night.